Well, everyone, this is it. Welcome to 5D1's Gaming, The Wild Calling. One, I'd like to thank everybody at the table here. I would say about 3-4 months ago, this was a dream. We were talking about doing this, and we're finally here. First stream. A little crazy.
Just a bit.
Just want to let everybody know that we will be streaming every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. I don't know why I said it, but 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be streaming about 3.5, maybe 4 hours, depending on the day, depending on what's going on. In case you missed any of our streams, you can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you just look us up, it's at 5D1 Gaming. If you visit our YouTube, please subscribe, hit that notification. Our whole plan is that when we do the stream on Mondays, we will be loading up everything and have it ready for everybody on YouTube on Wednesday. Should have it up by 8 p.m. Hopefully we can get it up earlier than that, but 8 p.m. is what we're looking for. I'd like to thank a few people. Some people who have helped us in this whole thing. One, our friends and family who have helped us through this whole thing. Support that we've gotten from each and every one of them. Another one is an artist that we have. If you notice, for each player, you'll see a little D20 with their class right underneath it. That was done by a artist. Her name is Amy. You can find her on DeviantArt. Her name is Shepherd56. That's SHEPPARD.
Let's say that
56.
again. One more time.
And you can also find her on Twitter. If you look up on Twitter, you just look at Irish Halfling. You'll find her there. She's actually a really good artist. I love her stuff. If you want to check her out, tell her that we sent you. Another one, you'll notice that a lot of the audio that we use is from tabletopaudio.com. It's a free-to-use music, so anybody can use it on their games, on their streams, whatever you want to do. They do say that you can use it. If you'd like to, shoot them an email. Let them know we sent you. Definitely would like to pass that along. If you notice, we do have a map camera. It's right below me, right there.
It blows you way below you?
Yes, thank you. Any of the minis that you find that you like, if you see it on the map camera, it's made by artnight.com. Basically, they're a cheap option for minis. They're double-sided, so you front and back, and they're very good for a cheap option for any DM that's on a money crunch, and you can get a really good amount. I think I got close to 500 minis for around $200. They're a flexible plastic, see-through, so it actually looks really good. You have a character right here. That's our little friend Simon over there. He doesn't look like a piece of paper. Also, I think everybody at the table would like to thank you guys for watching us, for subscribing, for even spending time just watching our videos. It works out great for us, because we just know that our entertainment is for you guys. And then from there, I would like to just say that we're going to introduce each and every character. Sadi, would you like to introduce your character?
My name is Kossos. Rogue Tabaxi. Cat fur, I guess, gray. Not really much to it. Simon, you're
Okay.
next.
I'm a big meow.
I'm a big
much
meow,
it.
pretty
Yeah.
What
much,
a
yeah.
wonderful
Puss in
introduction.
Boots.
Wait.
Uh,
I have to go after that big introduction?
Yep.
Yes,
Simon,
you do.
Simon, please introduce Simon Said It, please. Blue.
Simon said it's made out of paper with a fine marker.
Put the paper down.
Everything breaks. Everything
My
breaks.
name is Simon said it. I am a forest gnome. I'm a little ornery. I say words, I misspell words and mispronounce words on a consistent basis.
That's his thing.
I am super consistent on that.
That's a little meta.
Right? Just a little bit, right? And I dress spiffy, and I'm always ready to perform with my violin.
Wonderful. Anthony, would you like to introduce Hemo?
Absolutely. I will be playing Hemo, the Furball Druid. He's 7'2", has gray skin, kind of animal-esque looking. I wear like patchwork armor made of a bunch of different kinds of leather. And I have a big blue fossilized mushroom shield, which is real nifty.
David, would you like to introduce Brutus?
No. I'm Brutus. I'm a barbarian. I have a Canis as my race, which I believe Doug has created himself. My character is about 6'4", close to 400 pounds. Not very nimble. That's about it. Dark face. No clothing. Just covered in fur. A lot of it. Shed twice a year.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Deanna, would you like to describe yourself?
Riveting.
I'm a Virgo.
Yeah.
I like long walks on the beach.
I like chill vibes and sunshine.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as a
Audio's good. Audio's good.
okay, as a recap, previously our group, when we first formed, they started out at level 1. We ran a little holiday thing. It was right after Thanksgiving. It's right where Santa Claus was being possessed by a demon. And he selected 4 adventurers earlier in their careers. It was before, we're talking about years before right now. They were transported into this winter wonderland that you can find as a log cabin. In there, they battled some albino goblins on their way up the mountain that they were on. They led up to the trail. They came across a abominable snowman. When they reached the top, they found a log cabin. In the log cabin, it was quite empty. Our friend Simon felt the need to go into the kitchen and open up the oven, and he was attacked by a animated turkey. And then, to add insult to injury, he got a stuffing of smothering.
I
Now-
sued.
Yeah.
I got a good lawyer. Simon said it's brother. Simon did it.
So from there, they found the basement, and that's where the demon-possessed Santa Claus was. They were able to figure out that there was a few toys that were mysteriously floating in different colors than everything around. After destroying those toys, they freed Santa Claus, or should I say, Kris Kringle, or some other name. I guess I can figure out a different one for him.
Krampus?
Yeah,
Crumpus?
no, it wouldn't be Krampus, because that's when he was possessed.
A drunk Santa? Eggnog Santa.
After that, they were able to free him. They were sent on their way. We came to the next game. That was when they were all in the same town that you'll find today. They were relaxing in an inn, as normal first adventurers do. And a local head guard requested for them to do some work for them in the sewer, as there was a few of the guards were having problems. There was some things in there that they couldn't tell that was attacking them. After going down there, they came across swarms of rats, mutated alligators, and then a very peculiar room that didn't look like the rest of the sewer. In there, they came across a gelatinous cube, almost died.
Gelatinous cube.
Yeah, Simon decided to
Simon
move in.
almost died.
Yeah,
Simon almost died.
Simon was swallowed by the gelatinous cube.
Again, I have a good lawyer.
Yes. And with a happen to chance, they were able to destroy the gelatinous cube. From there, they came up to the surface, found that everybody was partying because it was the end of the winter solstice, not solace.
Dun-dun, dun-dun,
That
dun-dun.
was great though.
So they went back to the inn. They had some fun with some games I created, which we will post up on our Facebook page, our Twitter, and everything if anybody wants to use them. In the morning, they all woke up and they found that Simon was missing. didn't know where he went.
We had an inkling.
So then the three of them went back, talked to the head guard, which they still haven't asked him his name, which is kind of funny.
Nope.
They were given another job. There was some kobolds on the outside of the town that was causing some issues for the local farmers. So they went out, were able to track the kobolds, found a hidden cave, you could say. From there, they transformed into a giant octopus, swam around, had some fun. Then, when they got to the other side, our friendly rogue got 3 spears to the chest because he just wasn't that stealthy that time.
Nope. The rolls were not with me.
After he came back, the great barbarian said, "Screw it, I'm going to walk in there too." Without raging,
It was a good idea
walked
at the
into
time.
the room,
Looking back.
got 3 spears to the chest. Then he came across the kobolds. This was a small group that were worshiping a small black dragon wyrmling. They had a little fight. They came out on top, but if you'll notice on our Facebook, and if you've watched the previous episode, the 0.5 episode, you'll find that Brutus almost died. Just by the skin of his teeth.
Bare minimum to survive.
Now this is where we join our group here. You just finished killing the dragon. You have skinned it. You got 2 black dragon fangs, or claws, I'm sorry, 2 black dragon claws, and 5 scales. You still have Brutus that's laying on the ground.
Alive.
Hasn't moved, but he is breathing.
Contemplating
And
life.
Somebody shot
You're still a giant octopus.
Cool. I also have a dragon head. I did
Oh yes. You did rip off the dragon head. Yes.
It's mine now.
So
Come on now.
Now you just have to drag it.
Yeah.
Are we allowed
It's an
to-
octopus.
we're good now. We're in. We're
No,
in?
you are not here yet.
Okay. Good. Just wanna make sure.
All right. So what? I have a potion feeling. Yeah. I'm gonna pop back into like my furball form and make sure he's stabilized and okay.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
You can see that he is steady breathing.
Okay.
He's, there's no pant that you have if he was almost dying. It's a steady breathing at that point.
Okay. So I say we take a rest. I feel like we should rest here and let him recover his wounds. Lick his wounds.
Okay. Okay. Are you guys taking a short rest, long rest? What are you doing in the cave?
I'd say a long rest in the cave.
You gonna do a long
It
rest?
seems like we cleared everything out. We cleared up what they were worshiping. I feel like it's safe.
But wait, there's more.
Okay.
More giant octopus.
As you guys take the long rest, it is the night, so you would wake up in the morning. You're
Okay.
still in the cave, so it's kind of like a question on when you guys wake up. You're kind of questioning if it's 8 hours, 10 hours at this moment, just because there's no natural light coming in here.
We all wake up right and bushy-tailed. Well,
You guys,
I don't have a tail like you.
all right? Is anybody keeping watch?
I'll keep watch first one.
And keep first watch.
I'll do second watch.
Okay.
I'll hold the fort down.
Just like peeking in.
I usually will do 2 to 3 watches per, and then per night. So we should be good with that. From here, you'll take the first watch. So I need you to roll a d20 for me.
8.
8,
Of course.
and that's your.
Hemo's snoring,
That would be your perception.
Oh, I'm sorry. That would be...
A 9.
That's 13.
A 13. Okay.
Oh wow.
Throughout the night, nothing really happens. You are trying to listen. You are outside of the door that leads to where the water is, where you came out of. You don't hear. You hear like the normal splash and normal rush of water. You don't really hear very much.
I have kept you alive yet again.
By the end of your watch, do you want to wake up Hemo or?
Yeah. Go. Hey. my friend. My friend. My friend, it is your turn.
Okay. And ham and eggs.
Not for breakfast.
Oh.
Your watch.
I get up.
Okay. As you get up, you get ready. I need you to roll a perception check for me.
7.
Plus.
7.
That's it? Oh, wow.
I got 7.
Quick
I,
maths.
I think you should throw those metal dice out.
I love them so much. It was a different one this
I
time.
don't think you've
I don't
rolled
think it
high.
matters.
I rolled like 2 or 3 20s on them.
In
And
your
then never
lifetime?
again.
Yeah, since I
In your
bought them
lifetime.
8 years ago.
Well invested.
Right?
7. Luckily, nothing happens this night.
My lust for eggs overtook my need to watch.
You're sitting there and you're listening to the water rush by, and you just find yourself dreaming of, you're like daydreaming of when you were an octopus and how amazing that felt. There is a slight gap in time. You have like another watch. You want to wake up? You want to wake? You want to do it together? You want to?
How's he looking?
Oh, by this time you actually wake up.
I'm awake.
Yes, you're awake.
Am I fully
You're-
alive?
you're at-
your watch.
You were at one. You're at 1 hit point.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
So you do wake up. It's about 4 hours past. You feel invigorated because you're alive, but not
Barely.
past that.
Barely alive.
Mhm.
Sorry, you're gonna
Now,
take
do you
a
still have
watch
the
off.
potion of healing?
No, because I gave it to that.
Oh.
He gave it to me so I can.
Oh, that's when you.
I
got
gave
the
it to
3
him
spears.
so
Yes,
yeah,
after I
so
got
that
the
I
three
could nearly
spears.
die. If I'm not a team player,
Well,
I don't know
mean,
what is.
If you're gonna walk in a room, you might want to rage,
Right.
especially when you know they're gonna attack.
I still have my potion of healing.
Yes.
So I'll be like, here, breakfast. It's your watch.
Thank you.
Just knocks out right then and there.
Right back up.
Your turn.
Roll 2d4, and it's a regular potion of healing, so it's 2d4 plus 2.
Where's 4 at?
Do you have narcolepsy?
Little pyramids.
Do you have like
2d4?
narcolepsy?
Little
bit,
tiny
maybe.
period.
You said
Pyramids.
2d4?
You're
Yes.
like man from Douchebag.
2d4 plus 2.
Right?
Blow. Thank you.
Once.
I can't even see what they are.
One.
Well, it's whatever the common number is. So to be at the top here, you'll see a 333. See like that right there, or you'll have something at the bottom, which would be 333.
D&D 101.
3 and 3.
3 to
Reading
3.
the dice.
So that's
3 and
6.
3.
That's 8. So you
Yeah.
recover 8 hit points. So you're
Remember,
at a
guys, I
total-
can't do simple math.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole line. I
No
can't do.
arithmetic.
Yeah, I can do algebra.
I can do
Yeah,
algebra.
give it to
I
me.
can't add and subtract.
I can do geometry, trigonometry. Yeah. Give me
All right,
multiple.
So you're at 9 hit
multiplication.
points.
Okay,
And
I'm at
it
9.
is your watch.
Ah.
So you could say that you've been asleep for a while.
Needless to say. Roll d20.
Actually, yeah. Roll a d20 and add your perception.
Natural 1 coming right up.
I swear to God, if
Did he call it?
No.
No.
That look
Not,
on his
not
face.
this time.
The look on his face,
That's-
I was just like,
that has to be natural one.
Plus it was 2, you said?
What's your perception?
yeah, perception.
Yeah, I'm screwed up.
It's whatever you have, whatever you rolled, plus perception.
What's 2 plus 6?
8.
Okay, 8. I was just making sure you guys were on your
You
toes
know,
there.
I think by the first year, we should have you at least add and do subtraction.
That's gonna be
Subtracting
fun.
like,
His character's
like a
gonna
second
do
grade.
You know, at
whatever he
least-
says is his.
At least at a third grade level. You know what I mean?
At least at a third grade level?
Third grade level.
I'm shooting for first grade.
Dave,
Third grade
I got
level
help
for math, you
One
know what I mean, at the
fish,
end of the
two
year?
Fish, blue fish, red fish.
So, what is the total?
8.
Somebody get him some like dementia medication, please.
So it's
Yeah,
8.
8. Yeah,
8.
I was about to say 7.
Sure, change yourself. You don't want to do that. You guys are pretty lucky. You cleared out most of the kobolds. The one that went running when you first met him, like the first group, the group went this way, he went that way. He's gone. He hasn't come back.
Cool.
Comes around. You think it's around the time that everybody should wake up, because you feel like the long rest is done.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the option of waking everybody up if you'd like, or letting them sleep for a little bit longer.
I'm going to bark constantly to
Okay.
wake them up and tell them I have to go out to use the restroom.
In typical dog.
I have to pee. Can I lick his face to wake him up?
If you want to.
All right, I'm not really gonna lick your face.
Yeah, please. Okay.
I licked his face.
Oh, breakfast.
Breakfast.
Yes, there's bacon and eggs over there by Casas.
I realized that there's nothing. I use a druid calf to like spark a little fire, and I roast the corn that I got from the farm.
Oh yeah.
You're a genius.
Everyone gets corn for breakfast.
Ah, popcorn.
Yeah,
Popcorn,
right.
nice.
Yeah, literally.
Okay. Everybody has wonderful popcorn with no butter.
That's the only way to eat popcorn.
No butter.
I'm sorry.
All right. Now that you guys had a full rest, you still have the same hit points that you have. Sorry.
Does he get one bonus corn point?
Yeah, I feel as though I should.
All right, go ahead. Add one. Make your
Make it
hit
an
points
even 10. Okay. Hey, for once in my life, I'm
You're
a
feeling
10.
invigorated from the
I'm a
popcorn.
solid
Yeah, I
10.
finally helped you.
You finally helped me. Yes.
All right.
The colonel was right.
So now that you guys had a long rest, what would you guys like to do?
Go back to town and find. Oh, go talk to the farmer. Tell him to quit out his problem.
Maybe he has breakfast for us.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying.
What's wrong with popcorn?
Okay.
It was delicious.
As you guys emerge from the hole in the hill, who's leading? Because you're gonna have to figure out where, if you can find the farm.
Are those tracks from the previous session still there? Where the
I don't know. Roll a investigation check.
make sure that's the
I was gonna say we could play rock paper causes.
blow. 15.
15 total.
Yes.
Takes you a little bit of time, but not as much as you think. You're sniffing around and you find the trail by finding the scent, and from there you can follow the trail back if you're going to lead.
I just imagine him popping up from behind some bushes. I found it! It's this way!
Yeah. You can get and lead them back. It takes about 20-25 minutes to get from the hole in the cave to the edge of the woods there.
Okay.
Right when the farm starts.
Yeah.
It is very early in the morning, and when you look around, you don't see the farmer.
So we're already back at the farm at this point now?
Yeah, you're at the edge
Okay,
of the farm.
just making sure. What do you guys want to do?
I don't waste our barking a bunch again.
Maybe Bessie will come out.
No.
He shut that down real quick. No. Can I? Go ahead.
I go and knock on the door. I'm just...
Okay.
That's one way of doing it.
right? The most logical. Knock on the door to
Take
his
the
house.
fun out of it.
You knock on the door. There's no answer.
Can I use
Hello!
Maybe he went for eggs.
and bacon?
And bacon.
Can I use my dog's ability to, or no, not my dog's ability. Yeah, my dog's ability to do a wisdom perception check to see if I hear or smell anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have advantage with that.
That means roll two of them.
I want to roll one at a time because I never do good rolls with two at a time. Watch, 2 net 20s. A 4 and a 7.
Plus.
Plus perception.
Plus perception. 9.
9.
I
You gotta.
smell cow shit.
You're going. You're trying to sniff. You're trying to hear. You just hear the natural livestock, like
just not
the
at full
livestock
strength
of this
yet.
farm.
Not a full
And
strength.
yep, you're not a hound dog. You're not good at that point. But you do hear everything around you, and it's just distracting you.
I try to open the door.
It's locked.
Shall we break down the door? Is it just the farmer's house?
That seems unreasonable.
Yeah, he didn't do
Emo.
nothing to
Favor.
us.
Emo,
No, it's not.
do an intelligence check for me.
Yeah.
Damn, that's thudding right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's some
13.
shit.
13?
Yeah.
Thinking what happened the previous day, he was harvesting his corn to take it to town.
I think he brought the corn to town.
I look to the field, thinking that. I look to the field. Do I notice like a bunch of corns missing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that he was near the edge when you guys met him the day before. And as you guys waited there, he finished up and had everything packed and ready.
I say we go to the farmer's market.
Will there be
Are you
eggs and
weighing?
bacon?
There will be farm things.
Are you weighing melons when you do this?
It's the skills of judgment. I'm trying to figure it out.
I say we just go back into town, wake
Yes.
Simon up, and then go collect our reward.
Well, the last time you saw Simon was the day before you turned in. You woke up the next morning, he wasn't even in his room.
yeah.
right.
So,
Well, we
so
gotta go find him.
Well, we follow the merchant's trail, go to the market because it's early enough that everything will still be set up. When we go, we find the gentleman, we tell him what happened, and then we find Simon.
I say if we can't.
Nope. We do that, and then we get breakfast, and then we find Simon.
I like that.
I like that idea.
Breakfast sounds nice.
Okay.
If we can't find any track of Simon, can we track down that half elf man?
You can try to look if
Okay.
you want to.
Yeah.
Takes you about an hour, 2 hours. Are you guys strolling in? Are you guys going quick, or is it just you guys are just meandering?
Just
Walking.
meandering.
Moseying?
I'm heating up loose kernels too, and just making popcorn in my hand because I think it's funny.
Okay.
Get startled every
I'm
time
like,
it pops.
Yeah, at this point, it takes you about 2 hours, just because you guys aren't really pressed to go anywhere.
Yeah.
As you come back, you do see that this town is alive. There are people walking back and forth, walking in and out of the storefronts. You see various different storefronts. There are tailors. You see ones that selling apple carts. You can see ones that have wine that are outside. You can kind of see like in the window. Various different goods that you can find as you're walking through. You do pass the center of the city or the town. This is the farmers market right here. This is where all the farmers from the local area come in to sell their goods.
Like what time of day is it?
It's early in the morning. You would say about 8 or 9 in the morning.
Okay.
At this point, from here across the way, you do see Simon as he's playing along with his hat out in front of him, just trying to get some loose change here and there. And it's up to you guys what you want to do from here.
I approach Simon.
Okay.
Like I walked over.
I'll be like, look what I found.
And what he does is he holds up right in front of you. This, it's large to you. We're talking about it's a head like this big, and it's just a black dragon head with its jaw just open right in front of you.
I try and close it.
I'm like,
Broken.
It looks like the present for my fan club. What the hell you guys been up to?
what do you? Well,
What have you been
I
up
killed
to?
this thing. What have you been doing?
Well, I got great stories to tell you guys, but so little time.
I get time.
Okay. well,
Over breakfast.
I got that. Okay.
Are you guys hungry?
Yeah.
So am I. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Let's go to eat. I know a great spot. Follow me.
We have brunch with Simon.
I have a couple mojitos and then we're filling
Mimosas for brunch.
mimosas.
Hey, you can drink whatever you want. I mean,
True. Day drinking for the win.
So we go back to the inn where we have the rooms, and the guy has a breakfast special because the harvest came in. Because it's the winter solstice.
There you go.
Oh.
Yay.
Ready? Ready?
yeah.
Yeah.
When you walk in the morning, he is taking orders. You can see that the male dwarf is going up, and he's kind of like writing on a piece of parchment, and then going back, and then he's coming back out, going to another table, writing everything on a piece of parchment, going back, and then coming back out. There are a total of 8 tables in here, and 4 of them have people there. There are various people. Like some people are. You'll see one. There's one dragonborn that's just sitting there, kind of like leaning over like this. It looks like this large burger type of sandwich. He's not really eating. He's just looking at it. On another area, you see a male and a female human, and they're kind of like not bickering, but you can see that they're talking back and forth pretty expressively, sort of like two Italians just sitting there at the table.
Are they both doing this?
Yeah, they're going. You do on the other area. You do see three humans, but they not armored heavily, but they do look like, if you were to take a guess, they do look like mercenaries of some sort.
Okay.
And in the back, you see a cloaked, hooded figure.
Upon seeing the Dragonborn, can I nervously cover the young dragon's head that I have in cloth?
Yeah, you do have your cloak.
Yeah.
If you want to.
I want to, yeah. It's like
Nothing to see
I'm a
here.
firbolg, like I've lived a lot in the woods. I'm just like, whoa.
Rips the tablecloth off of the table. Everything still
Mr.
stands.
DM, I go to our furry friend over here, and I grab him by his.
Brutus?
Yes.
Mhm.
I grab him by his tail,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I notice that he's pretty bad, so I start whispering to him a cure wounds,
Are you casting Cure Wounds on him?
and I'm going. This my songs like this. Ready? How much is a dog in the window? Arf arf. How much is a dog in the window? Arf arf. Are you spayed and neutered? Arf arf. Try to piss on me again, I'll do it. Arf arf.
Roll a d8 plus your charisma.
That's high. Charisma's high. D8 is.
I give you a lot of
10.
credit for that creativity. I thought that creativity far surpassed your even remote.
Should have been an inspiration
Potential.
point right there. He nailed it.
What am I adding?
It's a
Charisma?
d8 plus your charisma.
Gotcha. 6. Charisma.
I want to watch that. I might be picking that up.
I'm moving it away.
I'm
Charisma.
Bottom.
Bottom one.
It's in alphabetical order.
A, B, C.
No, no, no.
How is
You're-
it?
It's on the left
No,
side.
it's not.
Oh, charisma plus 4. It's 10.
10. So you heal 10 points.
Hey, still not
How many
dead.
slots do I have open for my spells? 3.
17,000.
Yeah, you should have 3. Actually, I think you should only have 2. Hold on. Just want to make sure, because you are only a level 1.
I'm more than level 1.
You're a level 1 bard. Yeah, you have 2 spell slots. 2 level 1 spell slots. Thought 3 was a little high. Alright, you guys choosing a table or
Yeah, we sit.
going back to your room?
Let's sit on at the bar, so we can talk.
Yeah, because I'm rested, like, and I'm used to like sleeping out in the woods and stuff like that. So being a little dirty doesn't bother me at all.
I'm also just a dog.
I'm a doll.
I just let things happen.
So we'll set up shop, right? I order, I get the bartender's attention, right? I take a gold coin, I put it on the table, and I go, "Good sir, this will be the finest tip if you give us the finest meals. I need 4 breakfasts to whatever my gentleman class has, and remember, we're still on the house."
Okay.
The world is a breakfast.
Should I do a persuasion check? Is that persuasion?
No, you have negotiated free food for the group. So, you'll see it's a young human male, like sort of like a little older than teenage. He says okay, he hands you a menu to pick whatever you want. But he does say just 1 please per person.
Alright, so I do paper, rock, scissors,
And-
who goes first?
Who picks the meal?
Who goes first to order
What
first?
you do see is no 1 meal, like 1 meal package per. You do see that there are eggs.
With
There-
bacon.
He looks right at me. Like, "There's eggs." Emo.
There. Well, you're saying you're hungry.
Yeah, I like eggs.
Eggs. There are pancakes.
Sausage.
There is a sausage breakfast casserole you can try.
I don't trust them.
Yeah, I like that one.
Can I get the casserole, please?
Okay.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my dog.
All right, well,
No
that'll cost you 1 silver for the casserole.
It's on the house.
I'm trying to get money.
Give it to me.
Give me the money.
Jeez,
wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so you choose casserole.
Excuse me, busser. Do you have fish?
That's good.
No, we only have these 3. That's all we have.
He's so nervous. He's like, we only get these 3.
Do you have any half-eaten mice or any type of rodents around for my good old friend here?
If I can maybe scrounge up a mouse or something.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to go into your kitchen and look around for some ice.
Let me talk to the chef. He leaves.
At this point, I walk away too, and I just go to the bar and try and get myself a drink.
Well, you guys are at the bar.
All right, we're sitting.
Yeah,
at
you're
the
sitting
bar
at the
itself.
bar, and that's
Okay,
where you're
cool.
ordering.
I'm just like,
Like,
hello.
this is in a very good area where like they have like this young teenage boy behind the bar, but it's breakfast and
Seems borderline illegal.
well, if they had rules
Or frowned
for that
upon.
thing.
Or frowned upon.
I frown.
He's pressured by his family to do this.
He comes back, and you see he's kind of like holding his face.
He's
Right?
gonna beat.
The turkey's in there.
He's like, I'm sorry, but the chef says there are no mice or rats in the kitchen, so you can't go in there.
Oh! I can use my minor illusion, and I do a minor illusion of a rat walking over the kitchen.
Oh my god.
To tell him that's bullshit because there is mice and rats in the establishment.
All right. What's the spell save DC?
Yeah,
On your minor
you told me to
illusion?
read, and I read.
It's intelligence, if I'm not mistaken.
I know.
So it'll be
Right.
Turkey vengeance.
it should be
Intelligence.
8 plus
Well,
intelligence plus proficiency. So
It doesn't give me any of that.
all right, what's your intelligence?
I'm pretty smart.
What's your intelligence?
I think a 120
120.
plus 2.
Plus 2. So it's 8 to proficiency. So it's 13. Your spell save DC is 13 for this. He rolled a 14, and he has no modifier. So he sees through it, and he still says, you can't go in the kitchen. I'm sorry."
I will have the eggs.
Okay, thank you for this. And you said you wanted
Yeah, I want the casserole
the casserole?
and hard liquor at this point.
Chocolate soup?
Get the chocolate soup.
Don't give the dog chocolate.
Double portions. 2 double bowls.
Chocolate soup.
So you have the pancakes, eggs, and the casserole.
I'll
The
take the
sausage.
pancakes, please.
Pancakes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pancakes.
So he writes it all down, goes back. He says that it'll take about 20, 30 minutes, and he will be back out.
Since
That's a long time.
I'm a little under, like, we're at the bar, and I know my man needs a drink, what I do is I go to my friend here. Hey, pussycat. Why didn't you...
Cosas.
Cosas.
Thank
My
you.
friend. Let me visit. Huh?
You gotta speak.
Sorry. Let me lean in to you when I say
He
this.
leans away.
Hey, Cosas,
Yes.
can you do me a favor?
Say.
Can I grab on your tail and you lower me down on the other side of the bar? I need a beer. Can I say beer or is that?
I mean, you could just wait for
I need
the
a mead.
dwarf to come back so that he can serve you.
I need a mead.
Like, you have the dwarf who's, like, going to the tables, and the boy who's behind it. He just left.
No, hold
So-
on.
He
Do
said
I-
10,
Do I hear him
15
say this?
Listen, you say he's going to be 10, 15, 20 minutes.
He's going to be...
The food is going
The
to be.
dwarf is still... Like, the owner of the place is still going around to the table.
No, I think this is canon.
All right, so
You can
where's that
still, like,
teenager?
flag him down if
Where's
you
that
want to.
Where's the teenage kid? Is he around?
Oh, he went into the back.
Well, there you go then. Leave me over.
I can hand you a paw, not my tail.
Hey, baby, all paws up, baby. All paws matter.
Oh my God.
So I'm very stealthy right now. So what I do is,
How can you tell him your stuff?
right? So what
The
I do
world
is
does not
I
notice
put
me.
on my disguise. So I try to mimic what looking like that little kid, like a little boy or teenager.
I feel like it's a felony.
I heard little
Wait.
boy.
You don't have disguise self.
Yes, I do, because I did it with a rat before. Remember?
Oh yeah, you
You
do.
did.
Is that in your spells?
Yeah.
Oh, forgot about that.
Sounded really excited to prove you wrong.
Look at that.
So what I do is,
All right, so you cast disguise self
Yeah.
on yourself to make yourself look like the little boy.
like a little teenager, yes.
Okay.
And what I do is, I go up to my friends here. Hey guys, who wants a drink? Bottoms up. What do you want?
Two balls up.
What do you want?
A drink?
Okay.
What's your spell save DC?
13.
No. That's your intelligence. What's your spell save DC for your actual spells? It's at the top.
14.
Yeah, because it's your charisma.
14.
Okay. Charisma.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You're able to grab a few drinks, pour them out for your friends, and serve them up. Are you going to stay in this, or are
No.
you going to...
No.
I
So
work
what
at
I'm
him though.
So what I'm gonna do is,
Free drinks for everybody.
I'm gonna walk to the
The boy just
kid.
keeps getting hit.
I'm gonna walk back to the kid, right?
He's in the kitchen.
Inside the kitchen, and no, because he said there's no rats, right? And then I'm gonna all of a sudden do my illusion again, right? And on top where the cook is cooking, I'm gonna have rats like walk around.
Okay. Let me roll for both.
I kind of feel bad for this place.
Right? We show up. I just want breakfast.
So,
Simon's villainizing.
as you go back, the boy sees you and he's like perplexed, like,
Me?
You!
I don't have a twin. And then all of a sudden,
Do I?
you hear the cook in the back going, "Ah, rats!" And he brings out a knife and he's just as he's just chomping at every single rat, and he's hitting each one, but it's just going right through.
Do I hear the cook saying rats?
Yes, you hear.
Oh, what the fuck? Is this your okay? Yeah,
You
sure.
hear the screaming from the back, rats! And he's just.
Finally. Cook, I will save you.
Are you going back there?
Damn right.
Okay. Are you going to try to eat the rats?
Yes, I'm chasing him.
Okay.
While this
As
happening, I
you-
walk towards the register, still in disguise.
No!
There is no register.
Where they keep the money? There's a money box around there.
What's your alignment?
No, because if the bartender's taking money, he has to put the money somewhere.
Okay.
So I'm looking for that while everyone's going. I'm still in
Okay.
disguise.
This is so
Well,
wrong.
one.
Wrong
I
on
need
so
you-
many
When you
levels.
say that.
I need you to roll a perception check
Uh-huh.
when you go back there.
I think Simon took it to a whole new level of
15.
wrongness.
15.
Yeah.
You do notice when you walk back there that these are the same illusion that he used before.
I have been foiled again.
As the cook is screaming rats, the dwarf is going to be rushing past back there. Okay. I need you to roll a sleight of hand.
Ooh, D20.
Yeah, D20 plus your sleight of hand.
What is your sleight of hand, Bluto?
+4.
I was waiting for like a -1.
12.
Total.
No.
Yes.
Yes. There's cameras now. I can't do it no more.
Yeah, right.
Through all the chaos of running back and forth, you go to the lockbox where they hold the money, and you're able to acquire 6 gold pieces, 7 silver pieces, and 14 copper pieces.
As a true gentleman, I leave behind 1 gold, 1 silver, 1 copper.
Okay.
Everyone just saw this little boy steal all this money.
Nobody noticed that.
No one noticed anything? Okay.
Through the rat thing
All right.
happening, and it's
I'm gonna say this poor
basically,
boy.
basically because of the commotion that he caused,
perfect
everybody
heist.
had disadvantage on noticing him, as everybody's rushing around because of the huge amount of rats that are all there.
So I walk back to my seat.
Can I have not seen that? Is there any way that like him will just like,
Oh, I like this
Well,
drink that I
what
got.
you noticed, if you're not gonna actually, like, if you think it's just the boy,
Yeah.
you're just watching the boy walk out of the back, come over to the register, grab the money, and then walk away.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk back to my chair, hop up, get out of my disguise, drink his drink and my drink. 'cause he's
Okay.
already in the back.
Well, you're
Sure,
still in the
friend.
back.
I'm still in the back.
No, I'm out of my disguise, by the way. I'm back to Simon's head.
Okay.
Finally.
Now that you drop your disguise, are you? How long does minor illusion last?
5 minutes. Oh, no, 1 minute. Excuse me.
1 minute. Okay. By this time, it looks like the rats just fizzle away, and everybody in the back is kind of looking around, going, "What the hell just happened?" A little boy's like in the back, like in the corner. You can see that. Yeah, he's like super frightened of what's going on in here, and you notice it. Everything. I'm gonna guess that you're probably gonna walk out.
There's no rats for me.
All right. Nobody noticed any money going missing.
The perfect heist.
Sorry, man.
That was a long game right there.
You like how one piece always worked another? I'm like Paul Newman in in that movie.
Paul Newman movie. That one.
Don't say it. I don't want to get. I don't want to get.
No, that's why I said that movie.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there with fork and knife in hand. Just
Okay.
Waiting.
You see the dwarf come out, and he's flustered at this point because he just saw a bunch of rats and then they just disappeared. You can hear the cook cursing in the back as like you hear the chop of his butcher knife every now and then as he's cursing. He just gets a little louder right before he hits it. About 10 minutes later, about 15 minutes later, the food comes out on plates and the boy sits it out in front of all of you guys. And
Is he
you guys
crying?
no, but he does have a little good welt on the left side of his face from the issue happening earlier.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, your food is in front of you, so you can go ahead and just eat it up. What would you guys like to do after?
I said we go collect our reward.
But you guys gonna let me know what you got? You guys let me know what you guys did, or?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah, while I'm
not.
eating breakfast, I want to hear a story.
Go ahead.
So guys, this casserole, boy oh boy, I'm gonna shit a brick later. So what were you guys up to?
What were you up to?
We did the thing with the thing that I had shown you that looks like that guy's cousin.
Oh, the thing and the thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I did the do,
Uh-huh.
and then I did a little more do,
And then
and a little bit more do,
and then
and just a little bit more do.
okay.
Just a little bit more do.
Nice.
And I got really into my violin.
Where?
I did a performance inside the bar,
Oh yeah, we were there for that.
and I did a performance outside in the street,
Yeah, okay.
and I did a performance for the Winter Solitaire.
Yeah, went to yeah, that's a
And,
card game.
And then that's what I did. And I saw you guys in the middle of the hall.
Wait, no, what do you mean? What happened with you through the night? We came to your room in the morning and you
Oh, guys, yeah, this is what happened. Had a former friend of mine, associate, who used to book me on the far east south coast.
You're
Right?
talking about the charming southern gent?
No, he wasn't selling, but his vapors were really discernible. So what happens is he
Was
got
sweating a lot?
Listen,
Whatever you're into.
listen, I never sweat. I'm always under pressure, but when I'm on performance, I'm cool. So I had to go talk to him because there might have been an opportunity for me to do something.
If you remember he was a friend of yours. He's a turtle bard.
Torter bar.
Yeah, his name is Tristan Leverett.
But what he said.
Sure.
Like, everyone's looking around. Who just said that? What? Huh? What? Meow. Uncle Grandpa? And then basically I just chilled out. It was weird. Someone kept on trying to open my door last night too again when it was locked. Confusing.
Yep.
But it's okay. Good thing I didn't put my eye through the eye hole to see who it
You mean
was.
keyhole?
Exactly. And so that's what pretty much
Use
happens to
flag.
me. What are you guys doing? Excuse me, Garcon. Can I get 2 more drinks for me and my friend here?
Okay. As you call over, you say that, and the boy recognizes what you're saying, and he gives you kind of like that 1 minute kind of thing as he's finishing up, like cleaning up a table. He'll be around to give you your drinks in about 2 or 3 minutes.
Did you ever find out what happened with the door and the keyhole or eye hole?
No, I know it's fun. I had a great night's sleep. I woke up in a really good mood.
I'm sure you did.
He woke up almost dead.
Did
I
you
did.
really?
Yeah.
I did.
I literally woke up. I had some back pain at first, but I felt a little comfortable. I loosened up a little bit.
You mean back end pain?
Yeah. Tailbone.
Oh, the Coxes.
Yes. I know.
Not you. Not you.
No, the tailbone.
Yes. So, so basically, you know, I mean, I hung out. I did some performances. I mingled with the people. I actually met the mayor.
Nice. What's
Actually,
his
I met
name?
the mayor's wife.
And then
Very nice lady.
what is her name?
Very support. I don't know. I didn't have a chance to get her name. All I heard was
Roll
ooh,
a deception check.
D20.
Yeah. And add your deception.
Under pressure. Deception. A, B, C, D plus 8. 17 plus 8 is a 25.
Are you believing him or not?
With that, yeah.
Well, I mean, you could always roll and get a natural 20.
Sure. I'll roll against it. Let's see what happens. What's
20.
Perception? I don't succeed. It's a 6.
I thought I saw 2 numbers.
You're
there.
close. What's your modifier?
It's a 10.
What's your modifier?
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
your modifier?
Oh wow, she must be a nice lady.
Oh, dude, very supportive. And I tell you what, limber. She taught me some really nice moves. My lower back has not felt this great in years.
You just said it hurt.
Well, sometimes with love, there's something a little pain, guys. And you know what else I met?
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
I do not believe you.
Oh, man, I'm sorry about that.
I do not believe
Let
you.
me ask you a question.
You do.
No, I don't.
No, you do.
You do.
You
No,
do.
I don't.
Because of how convincing it was.
You do.
That's God
because,
telling you that?
because he rolled well enough that you do. You can try.
Yeah, I'm going to try and intimidate him to make him tell the truth.
No.
That's not how
you. No, that's not. David, that's
Bullcrap.
that's not how. That's. David, that's not how the game is played. You can try and roll a d20, and
like
if you get a
dinner
natural
table.
20, you'll believe him. If
I mean, I
not,
don't believe him. If I
you
get
do believe him.
No, if you had a natural
Yeah, if I
20.
got a natural
Yeah,
20, then I
you
won't
don't believe him.
I'll
Yes.
take the risk.
The first
You
one.
have a
The one
120
time I
chance.
get a natural 1. No, last time I said that, I got a natural 1.
I'm not blowing on it. I saw you. You got 17.
17.
You believe him.
Hey, can you add your modifier?
I was close.
Can you add your modifier real quick, motherfucker? Can you do that? Yeah, that's
Not
what
with
I
this
thought.
one.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty hard to beat.
So as I was
close.
saying, guess who else I met? Who? You wouldn't believe this. A farmer. He actually sold me some corn. Delicious. Crickets? Corn is not like.
That was like a lot less exciting than the mayor's wife. You should have opened with you met with the corn farmer.
The details, the schmeetails, whatever. I'm just letting you know. If you guys want some really nice corn, I know where to go. Gotta get them.
Yeah.
In your mingling, did you get the guard's name?
The guard?
Guard captain.
guard.
Wait,
The guard
tall
captain.
guard or the short guard?
Tall guard.
Yeah, I did get his name.
Half guard?
Full guard?
Yeah.
Yes, I have one too. I wear it all the time.
No, through this whole time, you have not.
I'm just messing with him now.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. You ready to write down his name?
Do tell.
It's Sibbit. Up. It's Zip
Sip,
It.
sip it up?
Yeah. It's called Zip It Up.
Roll another deception check.
Natural 1, natural 1, natural 1.
18 plus 8 is
Oh,
26.
why?
You believe it.
Never in combat.
Unless
Yeah, I
you
was
roll,
gonna say, never in
unless you
combat.
roll a natural 20, you believe it.
But when he's trolling all this
A 1!
I'm just gonna put that one back.
everything he
Believe him.
says is gospel now for the rest of the adventure.
For real. Simon, what happened? This. Okay.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know I lost my arms and legs. How do I?
Again, I repeat, his name was Zip It Up.
Okay. That's what you think that the head guard's name is.
Sure. Yeah.
We all believe it too?
Yeah.
We were talking to all of
They-
us as a group.
Yeah, if they want to roll against it, they can try.
Oh, please do. Please do. I would like to see
Yeah,
this.
you can try.
I can't even see what that
It's
is.
a 15.
Yeah, it's a 15. Nah,
You believe my bullshit.
that's even worse.
Also a 15. How is that even worse? It's the same number.
Your die
Yep.
is heavier.
You all
Mine's more
believe that's the
nimble.
name.
Excellent. This is so good.
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
What are you guys going to do after you're done eating? I'm guessing that your conversation is over.
I say we
Story
go look
time is
for-
done.
Well, no, they never told me about their.
Oh, yeah.
He
Just
told
show
you the
me-
thing with the
Yeah,
thing with the
he
thing
did.
and the thing and the thing.
He
Okay,
literally told
so
you.
I'm gonna start the story in the right order. We met a corn farmer.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, so guys,
Cut it off right there.
quick another question. All right, so you guys want to go handle some business? You want-
I'm kind of curious as to that shady-looking gentleman that's sitting in the corner by himself with a hood over his head.
So damn, is that what we noticed, or is that what he sees?
You noticed when you first walked in.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna say, hey, we should buy him a drink.
Sure.
All right, it's on you, my friend.
Hold on.
Thanks.
Roll a perception check
Perception, all of us.
if you want to.
D20.
Yeah.
Well, I brought it up, so I might as well.
12. 12.
17.
12.
13.
Okay. The hooded figure's gone.
What happened?
At least we have someone to
Goes-
blame on
goes for
the
breakfast.
thievery of the money.
The hooded figure is gone.
All right, so guys, you guys want to try and get some corn hookers?
What? What was that first one?
Corn?
Okay.
You told me to lead off. You told me to lead off with the corn.
Yeah.
Alright.
I know what I did.
I didn't want to miss any protocol.
So what are you guys doing?
Looking for corn.
Yeah, look at
We're gonna go to seek out the person that put up the board.
The
Though.
head guard?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys know exactly where it is because, I mean, you've been there twice already.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys walk up, you see that there are guards walking in and out. Some of them you can see kind of weary from the night.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of some of them fresh that are coming out. When you walk up, there is a really old halfling. It's sitting high up on the like a desk.
Okay.
And as you can see that he's writing down. He's got kind of like that balding kind of like Captain Picard kind of thing, but with that he's got the long hair. He's got the horseshoe hair, but long white hair. It's kind of like pulled back into like a hippie ponytail.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like a guard. You can see that he's got like a white tunic with a brown vest going on, but that's really all you can see from he's just writing down. You guys can walk up to him if you like.
Hello.
So you guys want to just say hello? All right.
You want to pop out from behind the bookcases? There?
Am I with him?
Yeah.
We're as a group.
Yeah, you guys are there as a group. As he's writing down, he looks up and he goes, "Well, what are you here for?"
Corn.
You look old.
Good observation.
Thank you. I try sometimes.
We came here looking for Zip It Up.
Who?
Zip It Up.
I'm sorry, but we don't have anybody by that name here.
I look at Simon.
Excuse me. Are you telling me that you can't zip it up?
I'm sorry. Who are you looking for?
We're looking for the head guard.
Oh, you're looking for Setter?
His name's Sutter.
Setter.
Yeah, Setter Zip It Up Tukowski. Yeah, he played football together. Yes.
What is? What's a football?
I'm sorry, young man, but it's Setter Lultrum.
There you go. Just like I said it.
+1 suspicion towards Simon.
Well, now you all know that he lied to you. Yeah. Setter's name is spelled S-E-D-E-R.
Yeah.
S-E.
S-E-D-E-R. Last name is Lultrim. L-U-L-T-R-I-M. L-U-L-T-R-I-M.
Oh, well, I apologize, kind sir. What's your name, by the way?
My name is Lucius.
Fox?
I'm sorry.
Well, hello, Lucius. My name's Hemo, and we just took care of a kobold problem that they were having near a corn farm.
Oh, yes. Let me get Setter.
Okay.
I can make you a
Kind
good
of,
cup of coffee.
he kind of like leans back, turns over, and he hops down. And you can see like he is really short and really old. Because at this point, he's like hunched over and he's got the walking cane. And as he's walking back, he kind of like walks into the back room, disappears. You guys are standing there for like 10, 15 minutes.
He's the what now?
He's
No,
sort of like the,
Secretary?
yeah.
Okay.
I take out a deck of cards and I go to.
You don't have a deck of cards.
No.
What do you have in your bundles?
Oh, never mind. I thought. I do not take out a deck of cards. I look in my pocket thinking that I had a deck of cards. Then I played it off like I was looking for a handkerchief. I didn't really need it because my sneeze went away.
I'm just popping popcorn.
Yeah. At this
Eating
point,
it, like popping kernels out of my hand.
That's my
and tossing
story.
it in my mouth.
Man, see.
10, 15 minutes later,
The one time.
right out from there, you do see the old halfling. He walks out, and then you see him. He kind of like crawls up into this chair. This chair is like really large.
Can
it's
I
like
give you a hand?
2 to 3 times larger than them, and he like is like almost to the top, and he kind of like pushes himself up and kind of like sits himself down, and he goes, "He'll be here in a little while.
About how long can you say?
He's got business to tend to. You can sit down over there if you'd like.
My friend,
He should be here soon."
what species are you? What race are you?
He's a halfling.
I am a halfling.
How tall are you?
Tall enough.
4.
So you all can go sit down there if you'd like. As you guys turn around, you do see there's a row of chairs and benches that
Can
are
I-
sitting there,
Can I sit on the floor?
if you want to.
All right, I'm sitting on the floor.
Do I still have that wooden sword from the Santa Claus adventure?
No,
No.
no. That was
It was all a dream.
Okay.
It was
yeah,
all
it was
a-
all a dream. All right.
It was all the dream.
All right.
Yeah, because I remember I mended it. You know, I was gonna give it to him as like a cane, but I like.
Yep, it was all a dream.
Okay.
Distinguishable.
Ready?
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so are you guys going to sit down?
I'm actually standing.
Okay.
I don't quite believe the old gentleman. I feel like he's just like kind of old. He was just like, oh, he'll be here
You can do an insight check.
soon. Yeah, can I do an inside check?
Can we all do one?
Is that a 2? That's a 19.
Yeah, it is.
23.
There's like a glare on his.
He's telling the truth.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Like, he'll be here eventually. And then we're there for like 3 days.
Yeah.
He's on vacation.
Mr. DM, is there any type of door or hallway that's behind him that would lead us to that certain place?
That'll lead you what?
All right, so we talked to this dude right here, right?
Yes.
Who's really short on a tall chair.
Uh-huh.
Behind him, is there like a door that will lead us to the
Yeah,
guy
that's
with-
where he walked back.
All right, so my question is anything behind that desk where you can see like a trash can or anything like that?
You can't see past the desk.
I can't.
You're not even tall enough to look over the desk.
But I am. Am I short enough? Is there an opening gap where it's not a complete desk? It's closed up. You have to leave an opening, right, to go around the desk to go through.
No,
the
there's kind of like a swinging door that's right next to where he's sitting.
door. Is there anywhere where I can probably sneak behind him and look through a keyhole, see if he's behind that door?
There's no keyhole. It's an open hallway. And I just want to give you a fair warning. You're saying you're going to sneak behind a desk in
A guard post?
In a guard post.
I'm just asking certain questions to make sure I'm not gonna do something stupid like sneak behind the desk.
Yeah.
I'm just.
You can
I'm
get a
just
try if you want.
thinking. I'm thinking. No, I'm just. Simon is thinking.
Yeah, okay. You can try if you want.
He will props up on the chair and.
Yeah. After about 10, 15 minutes, Setter comes out from the back room. You can see that from his face, he is flustered a little bit. You kind of see like his collar's kind of like sideways at this point. He looks unkept from the last time you met him, because the first time you met him, he was very well put together.
Yeah.
This point, it's 2 days later. You guys did give him the information the day before. He wrote it all down. Gave you guys the Cobalt mission. He looks at all you guys and he says, "Well, it's good to see you back.
Hello.
Would you like to come to my office, please?"
Yes.
Is there candy?
Yes.
I'm coming.
Wait, there's candy?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Is there mice?
No.
Are there biscuits?
No, there's just candy. What is wrong with you guys?
Candy's fine.
Candy's fine.
Okay.
I apologize for my compatriots.
Is it hard or soft candy?
I apologize for my compatriots.
Come with me, please.
Yeah.
He turns around and he starts walking down the hallway. As he pushes the swinging door, waiting for you guys to follow him. You guys all following him?
Yeah.
Can I go first?
I'm going first.
Can I go second?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm all the way in the back.
Okay. As you guys follow him, you guys go through. It looks like a maze of hallways. You can look in certain rooms. You do see that there are other officers or guards. Some of them, they're walking back and forth. Some of them, they don't look like guards. They kind of look like businessmen at that point, like couriers and whatnot. There's a lot of traffic going on. Much different than the original information you guys were given in the beginning, where you guys were told that he has very limited guards. When you're in here, you see a good amount of guards as you're walking through everything. He gets to his room. You do see it's large, ornate double door that he opens up, and when you walk in, it's the same office that you've seen prior. You do see that there are 4 chairs put around on the outside of his desk, as he's technically been waiting for you guys to come back. He ushers you all to sit down if you would like, and he goes to the back of his desk and sits down in his chair. And he starts to rustle up some papers.
How crowded does his desk look?
There is a lot of papers on his desk, like a lot of parchments.
Is there an opening enough that I can just slam a dragon head that it wouldn't ruin any of his papers or anything?
No.
Okay.
No, but
just
you
drop it
do
on the
see
floor.
right in the center there is a large bowl, and it is filled with a bunch of hard candies, and they're all different colors.
Oh, I wish it was more of a troll. No,
I pull it out. I'm like, look. I was like, so actually, what was happening was they were worshiping this thing, and I pull out the dragon head.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? I've never seen something like this.
Are you keeping that head?
I mean, I want it. Why? Do you want it?
I was just gonna say if you were leaving it to put it back in that corner over there, because I don't want that anywhere here. But you can keep it if you
I
want.
want you for like materials or something. I'm sure eventually, maybe.
That's up to you.
But like it was like that. Like it was crazy. Almost killed that one.
I just came here for the candy.
He was
Okay.
talking to turtles or something.
Well, for you, and he goes into his drawer and takes out a little pouch and he tosses it to you. As you look in, you see it's the previous payment of 20 gold pieces for the sewer that you did, the sewer job that you did, because everybody else got paid when they went back, and you were the only one missing.
I'm always good at sewer jobs. Plus 20, you said, sir?
20 gold pieces. Then what he does is he goes into his other drawer and he takes out this large sack. He starts to go into the sack and he starts counting out gold pieces. For you 3, he counts out the 60 gold pieces total, so each of you get 20 gold pieces.
Yeah.
So, did you write down the money that you got from playing with your bard friend?
No, can you give me that? Because I forgot literally, I have it on my text box.
That's fine.
I just have my
I'll pull it up right here. You got 6 gold, 13 silver, and 7 copper. Okay. As he counts out the gold, he gives it to all of you. And then he takes out another 30 gold pieces and he puts it right in front and he goes, "That's for taking care of a dragon problem that I would have had."
Oh yeah, no, not a problem. Thanks for the bonus.
Oh, hold up. Who
We
said
did-
there's only one dragon?
You all said one dragon.
No.
Well, you didn't even see it at all.
All of a sudden,
Oh, you weren't there for it.
all of a sudden Simon goes like this. I tilt my head to the side and go, amateurs.
Yeah, no, I'm going to try ignorance on this.
I'm like, yeah, no, I only saw one. Everything else is gone.
Amateurs. I need to work with professionals. And I just walk.
Well, I'm technically a professional dragon slayer now, I think. Right? Yeah.
I think your
You
deeds.
killed a
You
baby.
you would say that you are a Dragon Slayer, yes.
Yeah, he said so.
Your deeds qualify you as such.
Well, I'm gonna go walk around his office see if I
So,
can see.
by proxy, do we become Dragon Slayers as well, or just him since he killed it?
Huh?
No, we all killed it together as a No, he was sleeping, but like we killed it.
I wasn't sleeping.
He was napping. I think I saw. I don't know. I came out of the water and you were just like on the ground napping.
Excuse me. First, sir, I
You
know,
assumed I was
I
napping.
know I was not part of this group here, but these are my associates and friends. My friend here,
We're not
dog-
friends.
Exactly. His health is kind of low.
He met the
and
mayor's
my
wife.
cure wounds. My cure wounds is the only way to help him out. Is there anywhere you have a small potion for my friend for his trouble to help you alleviate two problems?
I would love a small potion.
I gave you all potions of healing before you left here the last time.
Unfortunately, I had to give mine to my friend the Tabaxi because he almost died, and then I had nothing.
I'm sorry, but I don't have any extra.
So just to clarify, that's 10 apiece.
If you split it that way, yes.
Oh.
30 extra
He
gold
put it in
that
the middle of his
placed.
desk, and my character is not greedy at all.
No,
He was like, yeah, this is for each of us, not you.
You got nothing.
Why 10 though? Divide by 4, right?
No, he gave us 30, and then we split it up.
They said you weren't there.
That's all perception.
That was after he'd given us the 30 gold, too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, no, so we all split it up, well, us three split it up, 10 apiece.
All right.
That would be so like.
I like that.
You already stole money. Whatever.
Yeah, and you were being a
Sold?
gigolo. Like,
You got your own dragon head, I got my dragon head.
there
right?
you go.
Do you know anyone in town that I could do anything with this with?
You could go to the one of the local shops.
Yeah.
That shop could be. Where is it?
Wait, the DM has
Oh,
to
here
go
we
through his
go.
paperwork. Give him a break.
Yeah, I know. No, I can't remember. You can go to the dank fragrances.
The dank whoozy whatsies?
The dank fragrances.
The dick?
Dank fragrances?
Yes.
That's what I heard.
There you'll find Hubert Horner, our local alchemist.
So who the owner owns the dick?
Who?
Dank?
I'm sorry?
Dank what?
The dank fragrances.
Fragrances.
It's all known to me.
Yeah, the owner is Hubert Horner. He's a local alchemist. He could take a look at the head.
Is he related to Hubert Horner III?
Oh,
I think at this point we might want to take our first break.
Cool beans.
So, for everyone out there, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. You can come back in 10 minutes or just watch your little splash screen, do what you want to do, go to the bathroom, get a drink.
Tickle fights.
Yeah, tickle fights. That's what we're going to have, apparently. So, if you like, we're going to take a quick break, be back in 10 minutes. We hope you guys enjoyed the first half of our stream. From there, we should be hopefully streaming until about 11:15 tonight. We'll see how it goes. If you want to stick around to the end, after everything's done, we're going to go off for a quick 5 minutes, and then we're going to come back. If you guys have any questions, throw it in chat. We'll definitely answer as much as we can after the game. If you have any tips, points, anything like that you want to give everybody, just let us know. Okay?
I got it.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going to continue right where we left off. So, for everyone, where we did leave off was you just got paid for the job that you just did and the bonus.
I didn't get paid.
Because you weren't there,
Whatever.
sadly, because you're
Simon wasn't there.
sick. Simon was. As you guys just finish off your negotiation and getting your bonus money for killing a black dragon wyrmling, he does ruffle some papers together and he looks at all you guys. He goes, "You guys did a good job for me,
Thank you.
but I may have one more serious for all of you."
That sounds foreboding.
Can you call us the A-team?
So, no.
Can you call him Crab
So-
Cakes?
Continue.
So, the room you guys found in the sewer. We have had a few of those pop up in our town.
Sewer rooms?
No, rooms that show up in people's homes,
Oh.
show up in storefronts. Just, the doors just appear, they're open, and we've lost people in there. We've lost merchants, we've lost some of our guards, and we don't know why they're showing up. We've had issues for the past 2 weeks of this, but it showed up. The sewers was the third one that we experienced. And I'm afraid that they're going to be worse. We had one guard that survived. He is not too well. From what I was able to get from him, he was stark raving mad.
Is he at home or is he in the hospital or is he
We have him here,
where?
in this building.
Is there any way we could speak to this guard?
No. He's on quarantine right now
Oh, he's on quarantine.
for reasons. Our problem right now is that I fear that these doors are going to open up again somewhere in this city. I have all my guards posted, but other than my private that has lived through this stark raving mad, you four were the only ones that made it out alive. And I feel like we can use all your skills.
Last time I checked, you were expert bodies and you're willing to throw us down the sewer. Now all of a sudden,
You got paid.
well,
We did get paid.
what's the pay price for this?
I'm willing to give you all 100 gold if you find out what is causing this problem.
Each?
No. But I am willing to give you some gifts to help you on your journey.
He must have just perked up at that. He loves gifts.
I will give you 100 gold for the group. And I will give you some things that will help you, that I procured for your group. Yesterday I spent most of the day finding these objects because of your backgrounds. I know what each one of you are.
What's that supposed to be?
You're a womanizer. I think.
Would you like to take the job?
Could we get a minute to convene?
Yes.
All right, ready?
He steps up, he walks out of the room. But before he turns and he goes, "Everything's accounted for. Don't think that you can take something from me." And then he closes the doors behind him and he walks away.
Well, that really hurt
Simon,
my
don't
feelings.
Things
do
I
it.
think.
Don't
I
do
never
it, Simon. Don't do it.
All right, so I think we should do this. since last time he didn't really care about us, right? I think we should just do a little cover on asses situation. So, I'll take the job, but I don't feel comfortable with this guy because every time something comes up, you know what I mean? It's too convenient.
I feel like he's looking out for the welfare of the whole town and really doesn't care that much about us because we're wandering adventurers. But he sees that we're capable, therefore he's willing to pay us for our services.
That was deep, bro.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
He has his moments.
Was it the casserole?
It was the casserole.
Oh, you want to do it?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, I don't have anything better to do.
Do you want to do it?
Reluctantly, yeah.
Guess what? Simon said,
Don't look at me. Look at them.
I'm not trying
I'm
to
not
look
even
at
in
the
the
camera.
room.
I'm looking off. I'm looking off way. I'm being very dramatic, Simon.
Simon said it.
Then Simon said it. That's a guy. Let me kill my moment. All right.
You said it first.
Simon did, yeah.
I literally
Simon
repeated what
literally
you just
said it
said.
first.
Guys, if you don't realize I'm breaking the fourth wall, there is an echo down here sometimes. It just reverberates out of nowhere. Yeah, so let's go. You want to knock on that door and tell him? You want me to tell him, or who wants to tell him? How about, hey, my friend over here, Kostas?
Senator!
Kostas? You should tell him.
Senor,
What are you doing? You're just
I'm
talking in the middle of the room.
calling out to him.
Yelling Senor to a desk.
I'm calling out to him.
Senor El Dusko.
Very good.
You speak to Maxie.
Yo necesito.
Screw you guys. I mean, he left the room, right?
Yeah, he closed the double doors, and you kind of see like his shadow, or kind of like walked away.
Yeah, go up to the door and open it up and be
Okay.
like,
You do see him. He's kind of like on the far end, and he's talking to a soldier there. You can tell the difference between the normal guards you've seen and an actual soldier. This soldier is in half plate armor. He has a pike in his hand, and he's it looks like he's handing over a piece of parchment over to Setter. He opens it up, and he's kind of like the side of his body is to you as he's reading it. He hasn't noticed you yet.
Ooh, before you get his attention, find out what the presents are before we leave.
We did just finish up Winter Salsa.
sure.
I can't believe I gave you guys solstice as a word.
Not,
Bullshit earlier.
not us. Not us.
voice
Not you
can
guys.
Wait. Is it winter saltines?
Yeah. It's winter salsa or merengue.
Are you gonna try to get his attention, or are you gonna like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Con permiso, señor Lultrim.
Okay. He hears you talking. He looks up from it and he gives you like the 1 minute.
But
As-
of course.
He looks back and then you see him. He starts to speak back to the soldier. The soldier turns and walks away. He takes the piece of paper and puts it in his breast pocket. As he comes back, you can see that he's walking towards you. So it's your option if you want to stay in the middle of the doorway or you want to go back to sit down as he's walking towards you.
No, I follow him to sit down. And
Okay. He closes the door behind him. He walks over to his desk. He sits down and he goes, "So, what's your decision?"
We have decided to take your request to look for these magical doors.
Thors?
What are the presents?
I was getting to that.
I'm really excited.
You can see relief go across his face at this point. He has been very tense since you have met him this day.
Relax, compadre. We are here to save you.
He stands up and he goes over to a large armoire, it looks like, as he opens up the doors. You see various things. He turns to you and he goes, "Do you use a staff?
Not at this current juncture.
Would you like one?"
I mean, yeah, if it's free, it's for me.
Did you say shaft or staff?
Por qué no los dos?
He takes the staff. It looks
Magical.
yes. It is a wooden staff, but as you start to recognize what it looks like a large cobra head that's on the top of it. He hands you this.
You look like my second cousin with that staff, Janir. No? Anybody else? All right, close the other doors.
Is your cousin's name Janira a shower?
Jafar, cobra staff, never mind.
This is pretty nifty. I'm scared as to how dangerous what's happening is going to be. Potentially, they're going to give me such a nice item. But thanks.
You're welcome. So, my small friend,
Small. That's what she said.
I hope that your bite is as big as your bark. And he reaches in and he grabs what looks like a little ring. Right.
Before he grabs it, I get scared and I cower a little bit.
Yeah. He grabs a little ring and he hands this over. I don't know. Can you reach over?
Just ball it up and toss
Is that,
it.
what's that supposed to mean? A slight joke on me?
Question: when we get like magic items and stuff like that, should I show it to the dice camera? I guess to like have it like be part.
Oh no. What I plan on doing is I plan on taking it and posting pictures of them on our Facebook and like Twitter and stuff like that.
Word.
I plan on releasing it. That's actually a normal. That's actually in the DM guide.
Word.
I really am able to give you guys the finger now. Because I have the ring of finger gun. Notes.
It has to be.
As an action, you can use one charge to cast magic missile up to 60 feet. This item has 3 charges, and it recharges during a long rest. Brought to you by Kapow.
It has to be put on your pointer finger.
So I gotta do like this.
So you gotta it's when you point at somebody, you can cast that.
I imagine you have to
magic
attune to
missile.
that one, right?
Wait.
Yes, you have to attune to it.
Do I bite onto it, see if it's solid gold?
I think that's the same thing with
Mine's
yours.
also,
Yeah,
have to attune.
you should find in the upper right hand corner.
Y or N?
Yeah. I have to look through my emails to figure out who I purchased these off of because I would like to plug her also. These are really good because I have a ton of them
Is
for
Crystal
just.
gonna know if you plug her?
Really?
Come on.
That wasn't canon.
Yes. And if she sees that, she's gonna kill you. That's my wife.
You'll get slapped with another turkey.
Can I roll for swiftness
Good luck.
and deception?
I think that you're at disadvantage at this point.
All the disadvantage.
He looks over to you.
Your dice,
He
my
pulls
dice,
out,
dice, their dice.
and it's kind of weird because he pulls out this large spear of some sort, and it doesn't look like it fit in this
Armoire.
drawer or
Yeah.
armoire. He when he pulls it out, it's like endless. What he does is he hands you this here.
Sorry, it looks obscene.
It's okay, I could reach it. I got long arms.
No, literally. I'm like this. Anyway, excuse me.
What-
I'm
what
like
you-
this. Like, yeah.
What you guys do see is he pulls out. Looks like it's a halberd as he hands it over.
That's pretty shiny.
What does a halberd look like, Doug?
If it's shiny, I
It's
must
like
touch
it's
it.
like an axe on a real long stick.
Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah,
Like the
it's got
French
like
hat.
it's got like a
It
mini.
is, yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it's got like a mini axe on the top and then a large spike on the top of it.
At first, I thought you said halibut. I was hungry. Fish.
Yes.
Fish. I like fish.
He looks at you
Say,
and he goes,
a fish bowl.
Oh, it's a laser pointer. I'm gonna lose my mind.
That was good.
Please, let it be a laser pointer.
It's all nice and fish, you know what I mean?
he looks at you and he goes, "Do you want a weapon, or do you want an item?"
Decisiones.
Is there an essay?
Okay.
Google Translate.
Siri?
What sort of weapon?
He pulls out, you see it is a bowed piece of wood. It's a boomerang.
Whoa. And the item?
He reaches in, and you can see it is a pair of black ornate boots with has a
Swoosh.
silver kind of silver /
Lining?
gold rope that's been tied around the top of it, as in like the laces.
Oh, Puss in Boots is full cannon now.
Freaking right.
Are they adorable and are they suede?
No, they're leather.
Ooh, patent leather.
Right?
The quality. My underwear is made out of patent leather.
Something inside me tells me to go with boots.
Right?
I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all.
Boots.
The DM just snorted.
In boots.
Yeah,
exactly. Here you go.
Yeah, these boots better be dope, bro. Now, if they want to just keep your feet warm and dry, I'd be very disappointed.
Maybe they'll help with your stealth.
Casas in boots.
So,
If you want entertainment,
now
ladies
that
and
you...
That's it? That's all you guys say is cost us some boots?
Yeah, that's it.
What does it do?
While you wear these boots, your steps make no sound regardless of the surface you are moving across. You also have advantage on dexterity stealth checks that rely on moving silently.
Oh.
Hey, no more 3 spears to the chest.
Damn right.
So,
Hello.
boots of elven kind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boots of
elephants.
what?
Elven kind.
And I don't have to attune
Okay.
to these, sir.
Yeah. Boots are
Are
not.
these
The
attuned
boots
to
are
us?
not attuned. That's attunable.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you two have attunable items. That's a +1 halberd.
Right.
That reach option means that you need to be up against somebody to attack. You actually can be one space away. And if somebody rushes past you, you can even use it as an attack opportunity. If they're 2 spaces away from you, you can attack them.
So advantage on all stealth checks.
Yes. As long as you have those boots on.
Is this a two-handed staff or one-handed staff?
That's one. You can use it as two-handed, but usually people use staffs as one-handed because they attack with it. So.
If you use 2 hands, does you get an extra thing for power?
Yeah.
Well, if I was using it as a two-handed, I would lose my extra armor class because I have a shield.
for the shield.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you
that
always have the
mushroom
shield.
shield.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. For the.
But I would think though, if you're using 2 hands on the staff, you get more damage because you're using
Potentially.
For the staff.
That's what I'm assuming. Well, for that part.
For the quarterstaff, it's a 1d6 for a normal attack. If you use 2 hands, it's 1d8. So
Yeah, 1d6 every time.
yeah.
I was about to say that.
Oh, that fits perfectly.
Fits perfect.
I should have other things for you guys for your folder soon. So don't worry about that.
Yeah.
So is our business done here?
So where do you want us to start? Is there any particular part of the city?
It's been happening all over.
What was the most recent spot and what was the first spot you saw?
The most recent was the sewer, where you guys came from.
And the first?
And the first spot was in one of our local sweet shops.
What, we need more candy?
Shops. It's no longer there because the owner is the one who went missing.
And what was the owner's name?
Damn it. Where's my list?
Oh, this whole world I had to create.
Yeah. Oh man. I gotta come up with names like crazy.
You know what's right now? You would never expected me to ask these type of questions.
You're
Correct.
You want to see the names? I come up with all these.
Oh.
This is what he does at work. Like, I'm just FYI.
No, I don't do it at work.
I do it at work. I work at the school. No.
That would be. Where is it? There we go.
Olivia and John.
Okay. Her name. Her name was Cora Highhill.
What was
Cora
it?
High Heel.
Cora Highhill,
Hi.
Before I
She was,
feel comfortable, okay.
a local halfling.
And how long ago was this that she disappeared?
2 weeks.
Does she have any family left over in the
No.
Do you know where she's from?
She moved here opened up the sweet shop. She was very popular. And then when this happened, we have not seen her, and the doors have been closed since.
I'm gonna be a serious question. Is there another sweet shop around?
There are many sweet shops.
You let me take a
think it has
handful of
to do
those
with
candies on your
confections?
desk and get yourself a deal.
My deductive reason.
All right, I take a handful of candies.
Be my guest.
What do I obtain?
Before we embark on this adventure, is there any way possible at all that we could have some kind of contact with your soldier that came back? Even from behind glass or whatever, just some type of
Direction.
I'll talk to my superiors about it.
Are you the guard
And-
captain?
Hmm?
Are you not the guard captain?
I am the head guard of the day shift, but I do have superiors.
Okay.
I will have to talk to them, and I will send note.
The sooner the better, because I feel like if this is going to keep happening,
I understand, but they're the ones who make the decisions.
Yep. I find it very curious where this happens in the sewer. Does these happen in residential homes, or this only happens in businesses?
There was one residential home and one business and the sewer.
Simon, you're asking the questions.
Hey.
Do the doors stay open very long? Do they disappear after X amount of time?
We have the only one that we have seen the doors is the sewer.
What color?
That
are
was the
doors?
one when we were known for.
Oh, no, because the color of the door in the sewer was green.
Okay.
So, the color we saw there, was it the same color or was it a different color?
We weren't able to get that information as the people who were around for it are either dead or dead.
What were you doing July 28, 1776?
Okay. So until you get word back from your superiors, can we have a couple days to gather intel and everything for ourselves to do this mission?
If you'd like.
I would love for that.
Where are you staying?
We are staying at the
Scarlet Baroness.
Scarlet
But we
Baroness.
might go there because we found out they have rats in the kitchen. Don't go eat there.
That's good to know.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Then he noticing that the conversation is done, he kind of goes back to his paperwork.
And then I'll go out to them. I'll talk to them.
Okay.
directly.
As you guys are walking out, it's the same. It's still busy. There is, people crossing paths, and you guys can walk straight out if you'd like, or you guys can have the conversation inside
I'm gonna have it as we're
the
walking.
building. Okay.
Out. That's what I
Where
want.
you want to walk to?
That's just we're walking out of the building.
Okay.
I say we go to that alchemy shop.
Well, yeah,
Like, work
because
our way
I
over
need to
there.
put my head there, but
Uh,
like as we're walking out of the shop or the where we are now. Oh, yeah.
I want to be like, hey, I think we should do some research. It's kind of weird that all this is happening around the winter solstice. Maybe could be a thing. You know what I mean?
Perhaps.
Well, I think what we should do is someone to come down with me to the sewer to check out that door again. To maybe we missed something last time. And then, because you got to do something with that head, right?
I have to go to the alchemist shop.
All right, well, Mr. DM, from the alchemist shop to the distance from the
One
sewer
duck.
entrance, are they convenient for us to get there?
The sewers were on the edge of the city. That's where kind
Are
of
we
where
close to the edge or
it-
no?
Well, right now you guys are more along the center of.
So it's
the
a
town?
fair distance?
Yeah, it's like the complete opposite side. If you want to go to the alchemist, he's more closer to the
Calabra.
Guard station?
I can't get the words out.
City Hall. City Square.
Slow down. What would Arnold
Um,
Schwarzenegger would say?
Yeah. Where I can't remember the name.
Quick, somebody get him pen and paper.
Yeah, I know.
All right, make some
How many
bullshit
letters?
up.
Where all the farmers were. They brought in
It's the
their
farmers
property,
market?
the
Market.
Farmer's market.
farmers market. That's it. The farmers market. The market.
Say it once more for
The market.
Okay, cool.
Where's the library?
Alright, so listen.
Donde está la
listen, alright,
biblioteca?
how about this, guys? I'm getting a little hungry.
Again?
We just ate like an hour ago?
Hey, I'm a gnome. Back off.
No.
Ma.
I want some corn.
Go to the farmer's market.
Well, it's right near the alchemist.
Okay, then.
So I'm gonna grab some.
Okay.
Don't steal anything.
Excuse me?
Don't steal anything.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't steal anything.
Dickhead said what?
All right.
I'm unsure as to what's happening at this current juncture.
So like I'm gonna go
In
make
the
a quick-
adventure.
because I wanna go talk to that farmer again, get that sweet corn, because he gave me a nice helpful tip, and I wanted to catch up with him about it.
What was the tip? Because I don't remember telling you about a tip.
About how to cook corn.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, a special recipe.
Okay.
They're cooking corn?
Yeah.
Or growing corn.
No butter.
Simon,
Okay,
what do you want to do?
Yeah. So what is your plan to do from here?
Right
Like,
now,
what
'cause
is your actual plan?
they gotta go do their thing. I have no business with the alchemy guy, right?
You never know.
I'm the one that has business with the alchemist.
Yes, I don't have business with the alchemy guy.
Okay.
Right?
So you're splitting the party. Gotcha.
Never split the
He
party.
He is.
You said-
I'm going with
You
Hemo.
said it was right next to it. They said it was not. The alchemist was not far from the farmer's market.
We also want to go to the library or the town hall to find records of if there's like something going on.
Well, I want to do
about
my
the
intel. I want to talk with the people and see if
Solstice
we see
here.
something.
Okay.
Tulsa.
So I'm gonna go amongst the people. So I'm gonna talk to different vendors and stuff like that. So
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
An 18 persuasion,
Okay.
perception, persuasion is a +6, so I'm at 24.
Okay. You get less information than what the guard told you. You can take it as the guard knew more than what the people of the city knew, because people are
Oblivious.
very oblivious to what's going on.
Hey,
Sheeps to the slaughter.
you never know. You never know.
I know. I'm just
someone-
letting you know
Alright.
that, I mean, it's literally
This town
the
is
guard,
dumb.
the head guard knew way more than anybody here that you would ever find.
Listen, sometimes, especially if you're not a local, it's good to talk to the locals because they might give you some information.
I
So
understand.
with that, then guys can kick rocks and let's go.
Yeah. First on the battle, we're going to the alchemist shop before the head rots.
Okay.
I'm with him.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll go
You're also
with
with me.
Can you carry me?
When you go to the alchemist shop,
I'll let you show
Yeah, I'm looking for Lucius.
Facts.
you. Can you say like this, Lucius?
no,
Lucius.
No,
The
the alchemist
alchemist-
is Hubert
really
Horner.
Hubert.
Hubert? Oh, wrong page.
Or I call him Hubie.
I was
Lucius
like,
was the old.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah.
When you walk in, when you walk up to the store, it's like a red brick stone that leads up. There is 2 windows, but you see red curtains that are in front of it,
Oh.
painted on the window. You can see what looks like kind of like a potion bottle, but it has a dark red liquid on the inside, but it looks like it's green fumes that are coming out. Real thick.
Oh, so it's like is it an
painted.
animated sign?
No. It's
It just
painted.
look-
It's
okay.
painted onto the window.
Sauce.
From there is there's a green door right in front of you, but you can get it open up if you want to.
Yeah. One open the door.
Okay. As you walk in, behind the counter, you see there is a man sitting down, and he has 3 vials that are in front of him, and he's kind of like sniffing at one of them, putting it down, writing down on a piece of parchment what he smells and whatnot. And he's looking at the other one. He smells that. He puts it down, and then he takes the one and he pours it into the other, and there's a right there, and then he smells it again, dips his finger in there, puts it on his tongue, writes down again.
I'm just standing there like.
And he looks up at you and he goes, "Well, hello. You've come into my store.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?"
Well, like currently, I'm curious as to what you're doing there. And looks, what does it taste like?
You can try it,
Sure.
but it will cost you 300 gold.
That seems unreasonable.
Not that.
Well, when you buy things from my shop, If you want to drink them, you have to buy first.
It's not drink, it's taste.
Mm.
Okay. Anyways, I was sitting here by Cedar with, because I have this. I show him the young black dragon head.
Okay. As you pull it up, it's like.
All slack-jawed, just-
He looks and he goes, well, I don't see that very often,
And it's less than a day old.
so it's fresh.
It is fresh.
So fresh, so clean.
Thank you, Andre.
Can I take a look at it?
Absolutely.
For a price.
Hold his hand
For
out.
300 gold.
Fair enough. Would you like a taste?
I would love it.
You gonna dip your finger in it?
Yeah, I'm gonna dip my
All right.
finger in
As you dip your finger in it, you taste it. It's a very bitter, like stone powder taste.
Okay.
Like it went from liquid on your finger to like pure dust
Yeah.
on your
to
tongue.
like chalky.
Yeah, it's like you're basically almost getting cotton mouth
Yeah,
just from the
I'm a-
tiny.
Okay.
There you go.
So would you?
By all means, help yourself. Look at the head.
Thank you. And as he reaches over, he picks the head up, turns over, he puts it on the desk. He's inspecting it. He's got his little magnifying glass, and he's looking at certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And he turns to you and he goes, "What would you like for this?"
I am unsure, which is why I came to your fine establishment.
Well, are you looking to get things after this head, or are you looking to buy things?
I would like to minimally keep a tooth for myself as a keepsake. But as far as like every other material that comes from this head, you're more than welcome to help yourself too if you're willing to offer me a fair price. So I know young black dragons are not common.
Well, this is not a young black dragon.
It is not.
This is a wyrmling.
It's a wyrmling.
Yes.
Please educate me further.
Do you know what hatches out of an egg? For
Chickens.
chicken?
I love eggs. Yeah.
For a chicken?
Mm-hmm.
You know how the baby bird does not have any feathers?
Yes.
That is this.
I did not see a single feather. That is correct.
Yes. That is how young he is.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So he reaches over and you kind of see like he grabs a pair of pliers and he rips the biggest tooth, like in the front, just the biggest tooth. He hands it over. He goes, "Here you go. Here's your tooth that you asked for."
Yeah.
So
You
this
just
head,
desecrated the head that I gave you before we made a contract?
you asked for a tooth.
No, it's still mine. I mean, all of it, all of the teeth.
Well, you said you wanted a tooth.
Well,
I
you
gave
were
you.
correct
I gave you a tooth.
of something that's all of the teeth
But-
belong to me.
Are you selling it?
I feel like
Potentially.
I feel like if you wanted a tooth prior, you would have pulled it out.
I would have, but I didn't want to desecrate it like you just did
Oh,
and
oh.
diminish the value.
I'm sorry. What would you like for the head?
We're gonna pretend that the other tooth's still in the mouth, right? Yeah.
Yes.
How much are you willing to offer?
You guys are both in the shop with me, by the
Yeah.
way.
I'm so am I.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you?
You.
No, I thought he said he went to the.
Yeah, I
the-
thought
the-
you.
Yeah, you did.
branched off.
You did something else.
You
You're
told
not.
me
You're not
that,
with
and then I
us.
checked the locals. You did a percentage.
You did that while we were doing this, though.
Yeah.
But
Because
we
you
never
branched
said-
off and you said you wanted to talk to the locals.
Yeah, then you told me I'm not gonna find
Yeah,
anything.
Yeah.
So
You're
I
still,
went
it'll take you time
This
to
is
get back.
this is all happening in the same
yeah,
time frame.
because you split, so it's two separate timelines. I have to explain one and then explain the other,
Alright.
and then you guys. I mean, I do know that you're going to go into this fragrance shop, so at a certain point you will enter.
All right, no problem. I didn't know how. I didn't
Yeah.
know what plane of time and space we're at.
Yeah.
It works.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry.
So, for this head, I can give you 2 special potions and 150 gold.
Plus, I gotta keep my tooth.
Yes.
Um,
Let's just say that if you take it, I'll give you the other big tooth. Reaches out and he hands. So he pulls out 2 potions, puts the one down, the one that you tasted, It is it's like labeled on the side. It is a potion of hill giant strength.
Ooh.
That'd be good for me.
It's my potion, bro.
I nearly die so you can get that dragon's head. You're welcome.
Okay.
And the next potion is a potion of fireball.
Is that what I think it is?
We're dead.
Is that water from the dwarf man?
That was fire water.
Same thing.
Yeah, that was firewater.
Different effects.
That was an actual
Same
drink.
thing, different effects.
Plus 150 gold and
Plus
two
150
black worm
gold.
teeth.
It would be black dragon teeth, but it was from a wyrmling.
Okay.
Baby black worm teeth.
Like an embryo.
Well, no.
Before
No.
baby.
What? We don't know.
Before
we
baby,
fought
right?
it.
Yeah, technically, like the way that he explained it to you, it's literally like it's a fresh hatched dragon.
Mhm.
It's like no more than a couple months old.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see if. I'll leave that open.
Yeah, leave it open.
A little bit too much information I'm gonna give you guys.
I'll roll for it.
You can roll for it. Roll an intelligence check.
Yeah.
20.
No, it's not 20. 16.
16.
Round it up, it's 20.
Yeah, you can come about because of your travels. I would say you can come about that the kobolds hatched the dragon in that area in that room in the hill because the dragon would never been in there prior. They hatched it and they were worshiping that dragon, hoping that it would get bigger.
To grow.
Can Hebo develop an interest in dragon or kobolds at this point?
If you
Starts
feel like it.
meticulously studying kobolds.
Like curious as to why they do those kinds of things. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
kobolds are dragon. They're like little mini dragons. They're like 2.5 foot
Yeah.
dragons, and they're just
I was saying like he's like now curious to the rituals and stuff,
Mhm.
like knowing that because like I live in the woods half the time, and I'm like, oh well, this is worth a lot of money and pretty things.
yeah. That's what I was saying. Like your roll is 16. That kind of helps out because of the traveling and everything like that, and your background. If it was say it was like Simon, it would be a lot higher than
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay.
What else do you have for sale in this fine establishment?
Well, if you want certain things, I can.
He needs health potions, definitively.
I smell bad too.
So,
Also, something to fix that.
well, I don't think a potion can help you, but some soap and water that may help. I mean, I can
Is it like a
maybe
flowery soap?
I can maybe make you a potion of prestidigitation, but that would be kind of useless in
Of breast what?
prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
It's soon as you drink it, you become clean.
Do you have any
I
health
feel
potions?
like if I made it, it is a lot more expensive than soap and water.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Yes.
Do you have any health
So-
potions though?
I do.
How much?
Huh? Well, I have a few health potions. He goes in and he pulls out like this case. It's like a wooden box, and
Like a wine crate almost.
each one is wrapped in cloth. And he takes out 3 potions. He goes, "These are regular potions of healing. I can sell you each one for 50 gold a piece."
Salud.
Cassis, you got 2 gold you could spare?
What do I get out of it?
I
I
give
do.
you a
Pop,
I give
pop.
you.
I
I
just
almost said a
pop-
love
I-
potion.
I just pop out 2 gold from the 150 inch.
All right, cool. I'll take one,
Okay.
please. I'll take one, please.
Okay. So you hand over the 50 gold because he gave you 2.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He hands you a potion of healing.
Thank you.
He goes, "Would anybody else like a potion of healing?"
For free?
Senor Ubert,
Yes.
I didn't think that was his name. But...
for you today I have 5 black wyrmling scales.
Yes.
Is there anything you can do with them?
Well, what would you like with them?
Is there a
Are
potion?
you looking to barter?
Is there anything that can be crafted with them?
Oh, there can be many things, but you need more. A lot more.
There was a whole bunch
But-
on the head, but I just I didn't ask that question.
You just sold yourself short.
Whoops daisies.
Whoops.
You did get 2 really good potions.
Yeah, I did. I had a lot of gold.
Yeah, because the dragon head is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Imagine how much you would've got
For
for
those 5 dragon scales, I feel like we have a very good rapport today. And I'll give you these 2 potions of healing for those 5 scales.
Do it, Casas.
And perhaps 2 black dragon claws?
Did you just perhaps? And also?
Perhaps.
I feel like you drive a hard bargain, but I'll throw this in. Are you looking for another healing potion?
Something with a little more spice.
That was beautiful, Sonic.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
That was nice.
I have an idea. And he goes down and reaches down. And he's looking through like certain vials as he's going through each one. He doesn't see what he wants in there, so he goes across the room onto a shelf, and he's looking at each one as he's pulling each one up, and he finally finds one. And you can see like it is this blue liquid in there. It is like a round ball, and it looks above the blue liquid as it's swirling around. There's a fog to it on the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
He comes back and he goes, "This is a very special one I created. This is a potion of fog cloud. If you throw this wherever it breaks, there is a fog cloud that shows up. Now, for those 5 scales and those 2 claws, I can give you these 3 potions.
I see your deal. 5 scales, 2 claws, and 20 gold. Throw in another potion of healing.
See, I can't do another potion of healing. He bought the other one. I only have 3. He bought 1, I have 2 left.
Fair enough. I'll take the deal.
Okay, you get those 3 potions.
It's potion of. I'm sorry. What?
Fog cloud. Potion of fog cloud.
What was that again?
Fog
No,
cloud.
can you do it in the voice of the guy?
Butt plug.
Butt plug.
Yeah, exactly. Potion of-
Um,
'Cause I thought you said
yeah.
something else.
Yeah.
Frog loud?
Sure.
Potion of fog cloud and 2 potions of healing.
I'm like, now that's an interesting party right now. Next time we do a concert,
Okay. So, is there anything else you would like to buy from my shop? I feel like you're cleaning me out here.
I much like my appearance, I'm broke and dirty, so no.
Okay.
I'm not even here, so I can't.
Might
see.
you have some...
At this point, you actually do walk out.
Yes, Simon, get in here.
As you
Sleight of hand.
are walking by, you actually
I ain't quite- I was-
you pass the shop, and then you come back, and you like look in, and you like kind of like jump up to look in, and you see your two large friends, like they are like towering over everything in the room. And you walk in to join the rest of the group, and what were you saying?
Might you have some catnip?
I feel like this is not the place for you.
You do have dank fragrances, no?
Yes, but
I think he is dank fragrances.
but I feel like I do not have that here.
Oh, is that Simon?
Yeah, you literally have been standing there. They've been talking.
I'm like, oh, hey, Simon.
Hello down there. I didn't see you there.
How is your statured friend? Hello.
Let me ask you a quick question.
Oh, Jesus.
I prop him up to the counter.
by his hat, he's just
Well,
holding
I'm
on to
4
it.
feet taller than he is, so I'm like,
Yeah, here we go.
Do you have a specific spell to where if I drink it, I can project my body as taller than it is?
Oh, this is a potion shop. You're not looking for spells.
and I help him immediately down to the
Yeah.
He's
Spell
back
Can't
goes
you read the
around.
sign that's outside?
Spell potion to where if I drink it, it will give me the illusion of being much taller than I am.
He's talking into the countertop now.
Yeah. He already took you to and you're like,
No, it's like this. It's like this.
yeah.
Hey! So I was wondering, do you have any type of potion that if I do drink, that it alters the other person's perception of me and makes me feel a lot bigger and scarier than
Are
I am?
you talking about a potion of disguise self?
A disguise stuff on steroids.
Well,
Like the opposite of this, and I use my furball magic to be Simon. I don't say anything, I just stand there and I just like wiggle a little.
you're a taller version.
Yeah,
you're
like a foot taller than him, and I'm just like,
you're serious. No, like you're like 7.5 feet. When you use that, you're only like a foot shorter.
Yeah.
So you're literally like a 6 foot.
it's 3
and a
foot
half.
shorter.
Oh, 3 foot?
I
thought it was
can be
1
3 foot shorter than I am.
Okay, I thought it was.
So I'm
it
a
was
foot taller than he is.
Okay, foot taller. Yeah. So you're literally like a 4.5 foot tall.
Yeah, and I'm just wiggling.
Simon.
Or
you have like a foot and a half on him.
or do you have a potion of forgetfulness?
For what?
Forgetfulness.
Like rum?
No.
I can
Firewater.
I can create this, but it will cost a lot.
Now, what are we talking about cost?
It will cost you thousands of gold.
Thousands?
Yes.
Thousands.
Yes.
Thousands.
I have not said anything different.
I just want to make sure.
I feel like you're just repeating yourself.
Me?
Anything else would you like?
I'm back to like,
Come on, I think we're okay.
Okay. Well, I hope you all have fun with these potions.
Say,
Mr. Ubert, I thank you.
You're welcome.
just thank our Uber.
Ubert, his name is Ubert.
Always tip your Ubert. Yeah, I don't need anything.
Okay.
Dirty bastard.
He's just looking around at you guys, waiting for you guys to leave.
I'm walking
Yeah.
out the door. Hey guys, let's go. Let's go to the.
I walk out laughing. I'm just like,
Yeah, let's go check out that sugar shop.
Okay. As you guys are traveling back through the market.
the
farmer's market?
Yeah, the farmer's
Those
market.
words.
The farmer's market. You
No
start.
one knows anything.
You start to hear a heavy commotion coming from the south side of the town. It's a lot of screaming and people rushing as they come through the market. It is literally a rush of people as they come by, and they are running away from something. You can see fear and everything in their faces.
Can you put me on your shoulders?
yeah. I bet that you got.
Can you put me on your shoulders?
Yeah, I got you.
And I pick him up and I put him on my shoulders as I charged like into the crowd that's running away.
Okay.
I rolled a 20 on perception. Just saying.
a natural 20? Or
No, 20.
A 20?
2020.
It is fear in these people's eyes. They are
Okay.
they are running, like panting, like with every bit and
Go
every
sit up.
might in their body.
Oh. No, we're gonna go ahead.
Congratulations, he just got decapitated.
I'm sorry I sold your son's head.
Are all of you guys rushing?
Yeah.
towards
Me and him definitively are. He's on my shoulders, and I'm going towards it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're.
You guys are following?
And I'm going like this. Woo, 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 woo.
You guys can't hear me behind you, but I'm there.
Oh, nice
Oh,
boots.
That's right, nice boots.
You can
You got a
see
pair of New Balance.
as people are rushing away, there are a few guards that are rushing towards one storefront. Outside, you see what looks like a picture of a giant clock. Right underneath it says Manfree's Clockworks. They are all posted. They see you, and they instantly know that what you guys are there for. The guards have been, you can see by their faces, they have been informed on the deal that you guys have sealed this morning.
He goes. Are you in a full stop now? Like you.
When I said like when we get to the storefront, like there's the guards out there, yeah, stop.
He hits e-brake.
But I'm still going like this. Wee, 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 wee.
Okay. As you guys rush up to the front, you see all the guards. They stop, and they hold themselves against the wall, with their swords drawn and bows ready. They look at all of you, and then they're like, you see one of the guards. He's kind of like older, more grizzly. Like he's got like a full like long beard, graying in certain areas, and he looks at all of you and goes, "So, you guys here to take care of this?"
We're here to potentially assist you. I just bought a bunch of potions.
Yeah, we were informed that if you guys show up, we don't go in.
That's not part of our contract. However, are there any innocents inside?
Yeah. We've been informed that there are 3 people that are missing.
How many?
3.
You're still on my shoulders.
3.
That's not part of our formal contract with your guard captain. However, I feel like we can try and help.
Let's do it.
And I look at them, at all of you guys. Trying to look at Simon.
I'm eating peanut shells, by the way. Wow.
You just tossing him in his hair?
All right, are you guys entering?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hucked Simon through the front window.
Do it!
Here you go.
That's it. Tis but a scratch.
As soon as you guys walk in the front door, you do see this is a general store. But
Generally
right where the wall would be where there is shelving units, there is 2 large wooden doors. Like, they look like heavy doors. When you look at it, there's kind of like a little shimmer around the edges, but they are right there in the middle of the wall, right where there were shelves and were certain goods that they sold in this place.
Do I see any of the 3 missing people and anything flammable around me?
Flammable, yes. I mean, it is a general store. There are robes, there are clothes, there are many things that are considered flammable.
I mean, like any like liquid flammables, like gasoline-esque things,
There's-
like liquors.
Roll an investigation check.
Sure.
Grab the liquor.
Hefty.
Just do it. One moment, please.
Uno momento, por favor.
Simple math.
7.
You do not find any oils or any
Maple syrup
flammable.
sets on fire.
Yes, you find a jug of maple syrup.
Quick question on this damn. We're running. Is there any smoke? Is there any
No.
glowing lights?
What you do
Is
see
there
is
any stuff moving and shaking around? Does it feel like there's tremors? Do we feel like there's more atmospheric pressure?
So many questions.
yeah, that's
He said,
You could've just said-
question.
yeah. That's not a quick question.
Why do you
but,
want to kill me?
the double wooden doors? You do see that they are slightly ajar. So there is, but you cannot see through it. It is completely dark. But it's not dark as in you're looking through a dark room and you can figure something out. It is dark. It is just black.
As in, our dark vision does not pierce through it?
No.
Okay.
I say, Jay, we should open the door.
Okay.
But let's go investigate around the area first. If maybe find a clue.
We're in a room that has a magical door appeared. in
Okay,
it.
fine. Let's go.
And you want to go look for a clue?
How many guards were outside? I'm sorry.
There were 4 guards.
I request 2 of theirs help.
They do not.
They do not.
Okay.
At all. What you can figure out from your contract is literally if you are here and one of those doors show up and you are going in, you're going in per your contract.
Word.
I go to my friend here with the boots. I go, mi amigo.
Sí.
Since you have your nice little boots on and no one can hear us, maybe you should take the lead and go in and open the jar lightly and see what's going on. Because you are a puss in boots.
Cosas and boots.
Cosas.
I'm gonna do something weird. I put my head and my hand inside the door, and I use Druidcraft to see if I can see any type of weather anomaly in my hand.
Okay. As you stick your hand through the door, there is a line right where that darkness ends, and your hand disappears. There's no. It's not like it's gone. It's just it disappears.
I can't see anything. I put my head in immediately.
All right. As you put your head through, you see a large room, stone. There are 2 hallways that are leading out, but they kind of curve out this way. And there is nothing else in the room. It's just a plain stone room with 2 hallways.
Okay, with my Druidcraft, do I see anything though? With sunny weather, like clouds, snow, rain?
There are no windows, no nothing in this room.
Well, it's the Druidcraft.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I figure out what weather's happening around my immediate area.
It's
breezy.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I create a tiny, harmless sensory effect that predicts what weather will be at my location for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, there's nothing. Like you
Word.
go to you go into cast it, and it's not like it was the spell was dispelled. It's just that there's nothing that's coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, something's weird's in there.
I just pull myself out, like my head in my hand. I'm like, there's something weird.
Can I use a quick healing potion so I can get back to full strength?
Okay.
And what do I have to roll for that?
It is a normal healing potion, so it is 2d4 plus 2.
Three.
Where do you get 3 from? There's 1, and
Yeah.
plus 2.
Yeah, it's
4. Simple math. You
It's
lose.
so bad.
So you gain 4 hit points.
All right, close enough. Okay. I'm going to go in, look for myself.
You're gonna walk in.
I'm going to walk in.
Okay, so as you push
Something's weird.
as you push the doors
I don't
open,
believe you.
and you walk in, as all of you see, he disappears in kind of like a black veil as soon as he walks in.
Yeah, I follow.
As soon as
Okay.
It tickles.
they all follow. I'm the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, you say that, you guys don't hear it because you're on the outside.
I'm gonna go as soon as before I walk in. Take a deep breath and start doing vicious mockery. 'Cause I don't know what's on the other side.
I
What,
think you
you're
have to
you're
have a target for that.
You're preparing vicious mockery.
Yes.
Okay,
Is it,
okay.
is it a cantrip or is it vicious?
it's a
mockery?
cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. So you're preparing vicious mockery
Yeah.
just for if something happens. Okay, cool. All right, you guys just walking in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
As you-
walking in last.
Okay, you walk in last. As you all walk in, you see the same thing. It's a stone room, the 2 hallways, but they lead out. Like when you look down the hallways, they kind of curve, but in opposite directions.
Okay.
I say we should stick together,
I'm in concurrence of that statement.
but I should not go to. I should go to the right.
But what?
You want to go to the left or right? Left hallway or right?
Is there
hallway?
anything in this room?
No.
Just empty.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Sure. All right. Hold on. Best out of 3, right?
Yeah. I win left, you win right.
Yeah. Quick recession though. No.
1, 2, shoot on 3.
Yep. Ready? Ah!
Left.
We're 1-1, by the way.
I hope the cameras caught it.
You might have been out of frame.
Good, I lost. I don't want to be in
All right, you guys are going down the left side.
Always left.
All right. As you go around to the left, it opens up to a separate kind of still similar stone room, but you see 4 corpses laying in this room, just haphazardly, kind of like arms like around. It looks like they were kind of thrown in the room from what it looks like.
Do they appear to be human?
Yes.
Can I loot them?
stealth.
You want to loot them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted stealth first and go up to them.
Okay. Well, he's looting them. So, as you go to reach for one, you go to reach down and you're checking their pockets. This one animates itself and goes for a bite on your arm.
Wow. You fuck your
You
little.
said corpses.
Don't look at me.
But yes, it.
Natural one.
We both looked at each other. We're like, okay, you're just gonna loot it.
As it goes to make a
I
bite,
just lost my 4 points of health, by the
yeah,
way.
as it goes to make a bite for your arm, you see it coming, so you kind of like pull your arm back. From here, I need everybody to roll initiative.
God damn it! You rolled on that 1 too, you shit.
Initiative plus 2, so technically it's a 3.
I rolled a 2, so it's 5. Fucking 4.
Initiative 19 plus 4 is 23. Yeah, this is bullshit. Correct. I'm saying the same thing you just said.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. And I'm not saying it in a friendly way either.
No, I don't.
Just making sure.
I'm gonna loot these corpses that are in a pile on the corner of the wall.
Oh, are these human? Oh, they must be safe.
I lick them.
I like that.
Humans are my friends. Sometimes.
Uh-oh. Here comes out the map.
I can't see.
I can't... DM, I can't see it.
There,
Grow a few feet
No, if you pick a lighter color underneath, it probably show up the pieces better, right?
Theater of the Mind.
Turn the, yes. There you go.
All right. You walked up to this one
Oh, those are the
in the
corpses.
center.
Yes.
You were back here. Simon's in front. Here. And
Even the
Hemo
peoples.
is in the back. Because he is not like this room. Okay. Let me get a piece of paper.
You said 3 enemies or 4?
3.
There are 4 corpses, but 3 of them animate
Animated,
themselves.
So we have to stomp the one that is not animated.
Just out of spite.
Yeah, right.
Out of spite.
Double touch to the head.
Okay.
You deserve
Um,
We should have picked you to touch first.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna
Hey!
Can
Screw
you...
you and your corn.
Can
I'm gonna
you,
roll for them as a group.
Yeah.
So
Don't do it.
I hope they rip off your arm. I
He
swear.
just said they missed.
No. Not just
Okay.
now. But
what did you get?
21.
21.
By the way, we can't use our items yet, so we have the 2 tool.
Gotcha.
I can.
No, mine's on. I put my...
Yeah, it takes you an hour. To
Yeah,
to-
we did not.
So
Let's
I
say
can't
we're
use
tuning.
them?
No, we didn't have to. They can.
You haven't even said that you put it on.
Yeah.
I just did. I went like this.
No.
What's this mean?
What did you get?
Put it. We didn't have to. We're fine.
23.
He got 23.
I know. I got
No,
you.
he said 23.
23?
Yeah.
Oh, Simon with a 23.
5.
Good rolls, good rolls, good rolls.
3.
Good rolls.
Yeah, if this was the... Oh, my
Okay.
God.
Simon, you're up.
Wow!
First, I go like this over my friend over here. And I go like this.
Everybody's his friend.
And I stealthily walk up towards the corpse. And what kind of weapon? I take my dagger. I try to stab it in its head.
Okay. So you move up.
Stealthily.
Well, okay. Well, why stealth? Why stealthily?
You're never gonna see this. Zoom.
Yeah.
To stealth, it takes your action.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
To stealth, it takes your action, which means that you won't be able to.
Don't do it. I had to stab him in its head. With its head.
You can take your bonus action to hide, but you're not going to be. I mean, you can hide behind Brutus
Yeah.
and attack it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So your bonus action to hide. Roll stealth.
No, I want to attack it though.
I know.
Stealth D20.
Your bonus action to hide rolled stealth.
Stealth plus 6, 11.
11.
11. As soon as he says that, 11.
5, yeah.
I'll give it a chance.
It's a 12. 20.
Okay.
This zombie lights me up
Okay.
like a joint.
You think you think that you're stealthing behind Brutus?
We'll leave it at that.
I assume, yes.
Mm-hmm. And you can reach in and take a stab.
I'm gonna stab.
Okay. You reach underneath
Where's-
Brutus,
Oh.
and you take a stab at the zombie. Roll for an attack.
T20.
Yes. And it would be your dex plus proficiency.
Dex.
So your dex plus your proficiency is 3, and then plus your dex. I might actually have it already printed out for you, like in a second.
20.
It is.
20.
20? Oh, that hits. Roll for damage.
Dagger
D8.
is- No, it's 1d4
If
plus
it's a dagger, it's a d4.
1d4 plus 4.
Yep.
7.
7 points of damage. Okay. All right. So as you reach in, it's kind of similar to in the sewer, where you literally reach right through Brutus's legs and you stab it, and then you back up. It took some damage from you stabbing it in like its leg, but
'cause
it's
you're
not
short.
showing any damage.
It's not bleeding or anything?
No.
It's a zombie. They
I
don't
was
bleed.
aiming for its head. I was aiming for its head.
You can't aim for its head if you're that
Yeah,
short
big.
and you're trying to sneak around somebody. You'd have to climb over Brutus.
Hey,
hit
go
him
to your
with
roaster. Yeah.
So you're saying I have to get on the
That's
shoulders
like-
and do
that's
an
like-
atomic elbow
that-
drop.
That's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That's like my son, who's like 3 foot tall, trying to punch Anthony in the head. Like it's impossible.
It's a big head, but I mean, he'll still miss.
Are these corpses laying down?
No, they animated and have stood up. These
Okay.
3.
That's what that makes
All right, Kostos, you're up.
All right. I go up.
Oh wait. Add your sneak attack damage. I'm sorry. 1d6.
1d6.
Yes. Sorry, I forgot about that.
5.
Ooh, man.
Like you made these, so I don't throw them as aggressively as you do.
He just
Well,
trying
no,
to jump
yours
over
is
just
a
as You're like,
good
yeah.
Yours are metal.
What a
Mine's are a little bit more tame.
Okay.
You do that.
Kostos,
That's
what are you doing?
stupid.
I move up to the right of Brutus.
To the right of Brutus?
Yeah,
Okay.
right about there. And I take an attack.
All right. You
With,
taking an attack with your short sword?
Short sword, yeah.
Okay. So you as you're rushing up, you pull out your short sword and you go to make an attack.
24.
24, that hits. Roll damage.
That's
I didn't know
2d6.
she's not great. Remember I told you I had it early
2d6
on?
You held it. It's
plus
still a
4.
cantrip. It's not like you waste a spell with that.
Oh, that sucks.
Don't say that. Don't say
That's
that.
7.
7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Was it the same
That
one that he had
sucks.
attacked?
Huh?
Same one that he had
Yeah.
attacked?
Same.
Yeah. As you take the slice across its left side with your short sword, it causes the damage, but still the zombie's not showing
Where?
that you're damaging it. It's just it has one mind, and that's set. From there, Hemo.
I'm going. Whoa.
How many feet away from my line?
You are. You're 20 feet away.
Push it away.
You're 20 feet away from the first one. If you want the other 2 in the back, that's up to you.
Yeah. Well, other 3 in the back. One's not animated still.
Mhm.
Just laying there as a corpse, right?
Yes.
Entangle.
Do
Entangle?
entanglement
Yep.
on what?
Up against the wall and then, as in to like not to hit
like
my allies.
right here.
Yeah.
What's the size of that?
It's a 20-foot square, starting at the point that I choose within 90 feet.
All right, 20-foot square.
Yeah, so I want to make it like hit them and then go up the wall. You know what I mean? So it doesn't hit my allies.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna throw it back here,
Yeah.
they're too far apart. You could go like the back corner here if you want, or you can go this corner here.
Which one has the best cluster of zombies?
Well, you have the one here, and
Yeah.
the other one's like right here.
So if you put it in that back corner, he'd get the one that's not animated.
Like you
in
can
it.
put it right here, and get the one that's not animated, the corpse that's here,
Yeah.
and this zombie right here.
And the other one I can get like 3 zombies? Yeah, no?
No.
No, these are too far apart.
Okay.
They're 25 feet
So
apart.
I'm gonna get the one in the non-animated one.
Okay. So I'll put this right here.
Squeak! And a creature in the area when I cast the spell must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
Yep.
Is yours using
What's your
vines?
spell save DC?
My supposed to CC is 14.
Okay.
Are you using vines and all that?
Yep.
Okay, that comes off the ground.
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of like twisted brambles coming
I
up
know,
and grasping.
Yeah, it's like, what color do you want them?
They're brown.
They're brown? Okay, so,
Like, that's
okay.
how I imagine
So they're like, these brown vines come up, and they go to twist around. The corpse that is laying on the ground, it kind of like squeezes it and kind of holds it down to the ground. The other one, the vines start to sneak up for the zombie, and it is swiping at them, and it is biting down on each one. It doesn't seem like it's holding it down. Brutus, you're up.
How far away is the one in the back corner there? Like, all the way back into the right?
This one right here?
Yeah.
That one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 25 feet away from you.
Alright. Can I move up to him
Okay.
and take an attack?
Okay. As you try to move up to that zombie, the zombie that was attacking you is going to take an attack of opportunity.
This is fine.
That is an 11. I'm pretty sure your armor class isn't that. As you escape from this zombie, it kind of like tries to do it like a hammer fist on you as you start running. Totally misses. Like it's
You
straight
missed.
through the air. You go up to that zombie. You make an attack. What are you attacking with?
I will be attacking with my hand axe.
Your hand axe? Okay.
No, there's a difference of a Hondax.
Yes.
There's a difference.
every time.
Close! That's a 19.
19. That hits.
Yes. And
Roll
that
for
is a-
damage.
That's a hand
Well,
axe,
it's
right?
19 plus 6, so it's a 25.
But maths.
Simple math is not my thing. We all know this. D4.
Yeah, whoever knew 1 to 30 is such a complicated.
Right? Arithmetic really ticks me off.
I like
30.
that. I
That
like
is
that.
a
That's smooth.
10.
10 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
10.
Okay. As you leave the zombie behind, you pull out your hand axe, and as you come up, you kind of like go right into like the upper shoulder on the right side. You get a good gash across it. It kind of like leaves an opening to it, like it kind of like can talk if you wanted to like move it. That's how deep you got that hand axe down there. From there, the zombies are all gonna take an attack.
Sure.
I literally rolled a 4, and they're -2, so there are 2 total. You had a 3, you had a 5. I was just like, oh man, they're gonna be at the bottom.
Yeah.
The first zombie is gonna take an attack on you, Kossos. Oh, sorry. Let me turn off that, and let's put that in. That first attack, he goes to make that same slam kind of move with the hammer fist, and you've seen it from when he tried to hit Brutus with it, and it's totally telegraphed to you at this moment. Like you're aware of it. So he goes to make the slam attack on you, and you duck over. You kind of like do that little bob and weave.
You do not know this dance.
Sure.
From there, the zombie's going to make an attack on you, Brutus.
What?
Okay. As it does a slam attack, you see it happening, and you go to grab his arm as he's bringing it, and you notice the telegraph of the slam attack before. You see this happening, you take the arm, and you rip his arm right off. You rolled a natural 1.
That's amazing.
Um,
Watch his mom lose his other arm and kick me in
Then the
nuts.
other one is, let's just make sure.
So I'm doing damage without even using a turn.
I did a great job just holding a corpse to the ground.
Yes,
That's
you did.
it. Yeah,
Good
thank you,
job.
thank
Good
you.
job.
I tried.
That one's going to move up to there, and then it's going to use its action to dash up here.
Like Diamond Dash?
Yes. Simon, you're up.
When he did all his damage, can you tell now that they are taking damage, or we still don't know?
They're taking damage. Like, they just don't show it because they're animated corpses.
Alright, quick question. With my True Strike, it tells me True Strike gives you the most vulnerable part of it.
No. We go through this every time. it literally just gives you advantage on your next attack.
Do it.
Well, I want to do Vicious Mockery.
Vicious Mockery? Okay. What are you going to say?
What I'm going to say?
Yeah, it's your Vicious Mockery.
Is Mockery a bonus action cantrip? Or is it
It's an action
One
cantrip.
action?
Yeah.
I'm dead. Nope, you are. I'm going to find out how to kill you. You ugly. Sorry. You're dead. I'm going to kill you. Hey guys, it's almost time. It's late. All right. The best you're going to get out of me right now.
What's the save?
Huh?
What's the save? The spell? Cassos, you're up. You're on deck. All right.
I have a bonus action, don't I? I
You do have a bonus action.
Yeah, but we have to resolve your action right now.
Well, it's not on the sheet.
It is.
Vicious Mockery is instantaneous, verbal, one action, 60 feet. The save is you release a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature within the range. If the target can hear you, though and not need to understand you, they must get on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll that it makes before the end of its next turn.
Yeah. Roll damage.
What am I rolling?
A d4.
A d4. Is it d4 plus charisma or just a d4?
It's a d4.
Just a d4. Okay. And which you're saying into this one here?
Yeah, the one in front of me.
The one that you were attacking?
Yeah.
Okay.
A 1.
A 1. Okay.
A 1 and a 2.
I have all these from when I played the bar. That's been all these little
Yeah.
post-it notes.
When you unleash your string of insults, it kind of still has a blanker stare than what it had before in what you're saying to him, and you kind of can see like a little bit of liquid come out on the side of his left cheek.
You made a dead person cry. How does that make you feel, Simon?
Better than you.
doesn't take
Cassos,
that
you're
much.
up. Wait, bonus action. Do you want to do anything with your bonus
Yes.
action? What do you
I
want
will
to
go under between his legs and go like this. Whoop! And close.
What?
Huh?
Can you
I'm
inspire
already
his bonus
like-
action?
No, he's already
No,
gone.
I'm gone, dude. Pay attention.
You are you looking to inspire?
Yeah.
All right, who are you looking to inspire?
Big man.
Cassos?
Yeah.
All right. So, do you want to say anything to
Yeah.
inspire him, or?
Hey man, your boots, man. You looking fly. You know what I mean? Your fur is all combed up, bro. You balling right now, yo. Yo, this shit's you shit right here, yo. It's all about you, bro. Yo, do it, yo. You can do it, yo, 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 yo.
I feel like
This is a bonus action.
I feel like I don't want to give you the D6,
Right?
But take the D6 of inspiration.
You flip a coin.
You
So,
the man, bro.
With the inspiration, you can add a D6 to any D20 roll that you do. Any D20. So if you roll a D20, you can add a D6 to it if you feel like it's not enough.
Okay.
All right, but it's only one. You only have one at a time.
Here, ready? Where's the
So-
white thing I gave you?
I had already rolled when you
Nice.
told me that I'm next.
Okay.
So I am going to use that D6.
Okay.
Since it was an 11.
Okay, it's 11 total. You're gonna
Yeah.
add D6.
So then that is 14.
Okay.
He said 12.
That hits.
Okay, cool.
You're taking another slash with your short sword?
Yeah.
Same one that you were attacking before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have sneak attack, so it's minus 1d6. Ooh, that is a 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a bit outside.
Let me see something real quick.
Is that the music in the background?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We're fancy.
That was me, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, am I still like that?
As you take the slice with your
Wow,
short
it's
sword
been
again,
3 hours already.
as you take
Some good
yes, as you take the slice with your short sword, you cleave it right in half, like right over its abdomen. It kind of like falls over, and even though they are dead, you can see that it's dead.
They're definitively re-dead.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use cunning action
Okay,
and disengage.
you're gonna disengage. Okay, are you moving anywhere?
What was that?
Are you moving back in the hallway? Or are you going this way? That way?
Going this way.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you going towards?
No,
or
to
towards the wall.
Toward the wall. Yeah.
Okay. So you disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going right up against the wall. Okay. Then from there, it's Hemo. You're up.
So only the one that was damaged is killed, right? Like all the other ones are full health that I'm aware of.
No, you saw this one take an attack.
Okay, I'm gonna like try and rush up to that one and hit it with my scimitar.
It's a good distance away. You won't be able to move. You got only 30 feet of movement. That'll get you close to there, but not there.
I'm gonna try and get close then.
You can get to this one here.
I'll get to that one then.
Okay. All right.
And I'll try and hit with my scimitar.
With your scimitar. Okay.
Yeah.
Make an attack.
That would be 15 to hit.
15 hit. It hits. Roll damage.
What is their AC, by the way?
That would be. You can't know that.
Figured I'd throw him off his game.
7 damage.
7 damage.
I
Okay.
figured I'd throw him off his game just a little bit.
Good try.
Good job. You're dead. Screw you guys. That's a good DM.
It's like I run up to him and hit him with
Yeah.
like shinky,
Yeah.
awful scimitar.
No. Your scimitar is actually very beautiful. It's very ornate. When you pull it out, you kind of see like the light glim off the scimitar as you make the slice across its chest. It literally is a huge gash across its chest, but it's still alive.
Ish.
From there, we're gonna have Brutus. What are you doing?
I'm going to enter rage,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my dog's bite on that zombie there.
Okay.
I just hope I don't get like an infectious disease.
Are the
I came close to getting an infectious disease.
What'd you roll?
That
You
is
rolled a 2.
That is a 2.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 2. But I have a +2, or no. Yeah, no, never mind.
What'd you roll?
You rolled a 2 plus your dog bite, which is
Yeah, plus my dog bite, which is plus 1.
It's your strength plus proficiency.
Simple math. What is it? 6 plus.
Proficiency? Or your proficiency is what? 2?
That is.
rolled
My
a 2.
proficiency is 2. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
My proficiency is 2, and my strength is 6.
No. That's
Or-
your strength save.
Yeah.
Your strength
plus
is
4.
4. So that's 8.
Yeah.
That hits.
Thank God. I didn't break a tooth, guys.
Roll damage. What are you hitting it with?
Wait, an 8 hits?
Are you using,
Yeah, right.
are you
There's
using
zombies.
your great axe or using your hand axe?
Dog's bite.
Oh, dog bite? I'm
Use
sorry.
that inspiration.
You did say dog's bite.
Yes.
Yep, roll damage. It's a d6 plus your strength.
We don't know that though.
Yeah, now we know that.
What?
The DC is lower than.
Oh yeah, you guys can know that. It's an open thing that you guys can know that 8 is the DC. that he hit.
6 plus what did you say?
Plus your strength.
10.
10? Okay. Okay. Seeing that you sliced into his right shoulder, you go for a bite on his left shoulder. As you dip in, you take a good chunk out of it, and as you're pulling back, you kind of like rip some of it out, like the skin and part of the clothes, and you leave like this big bite on the side. You did some damage, but he's still not showing that you hurt him or anything. From here, the zombies are going to take their attacks.
Damn zombies.
First one's going to take an attack on you, Hemo.
Sure.
You're a very positive outlook. Sure.
That's a 18 to hit.
Dad fucking hits.
D6. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage
Of course I do. Yeah. That's fine.
as it goes and takes like still the same hammer fist that you saw prior, and slams you right in your chest. It's a good hit. It like buckles your chest a tiny bit.
Yeah.
You know, like it gets the air out a little bit,
Yeah,
but
even for like a sixth of my hit points. So
yes.
yeah. I'm definitely winded.
The next one is going to take a strike on you, Brutus.
Bring it.
I'm dead.
It's been brought.
It's been
my
brought.
legs.
Natural 20.
You want to see it?
Oh.
Is it?
It's a natural 20. You want
is.
to see it? Nah. Okay.
Your life sucks. Do you put it on the camera? Do you have your camera?
No, he doesn't have one on his yet. That is to be
No,
determined.
we haven't planned to put one on mine yet. So,
That is TBD.
you take.
Don't forget, I'm in strength. I'm
I
in
know.
range.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, but that's halved to 5.
Okay.
So you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. As all the damage that you're causing to it, it brings the left hand because you've ripped off his right hand.
Right.
It brings the left hand, and he goes to punch you right in the face, and it kind of like hits you with the slam attack right in the side, like right where your neck
What's
is.
24 minus 5?
19.
19. You suck. We should get him a calculator.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting great for it.
This is the first live stream, ladies and gentlemen.
First one.
We're working out the
Did
kinks.
you pop yourself in your nuts or something?
Yeah, no, he did. He did do that also. While trying to do math, he's like, oh, 1 plus 4. There.
So you punch you in the balls, we can't do simple math?
Yeah, it was an
Yeah,
accident.
you should never be a cashier.
I used to be. That was the sad thing.
All right. Simon, you're up.
Are they not attacking me?
Huh?
They're not attacking me?
No. Emo's up on him right here, and you have Brutus is up on the
I'm
other
gonna
one.
I'm gonna walk up to the other one, behind him, underneath him, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Underneath, I want to go in between his legs. I want to say vicious mockery
Okay.
on the.
Well, you can do that from far away. You don't have to be up
I know,
close.
but I want to be close. And then I want to stab him with my extra movement.
No, you can't do that.
Okay, fine. I do vicious mockery.
You either stab him or do vicious mockery.
Stab him instead.
Alright, fine, I'll stab him. Fine.
Okay.
I take out my rapier.
You rapier? Okay.
Did I solve your disadvantages last time?
No.
The one that he vicious mockery, did it have disadvantage on his last attack roll?
Oh shit. No, it was on you. Hold on. Still hits.
Okay, yeah, sure. Thanks God.
I'm sorry.
A D20? A D20?
Huh?
A D20?
Yeah, roll. Are you taking a hit with your rapier?
Yes.
Alright, roll a d20.
Natural 1.
14 plus 6 is 20.
20, that hits.
And then 1d8.
Yep. 1d8 plus your dex.
Can I use this as D8?
That's a d10. Where is all your...
He's got him.
Oh.
7, 4 is
11
yeah.
plus your sneak attack.
It's
a D6.
1d6.
Mm-hmm.
This is 6, right?
Yeah.
That's
a 1.
A 1.
So 12.
12 points of damage. Okay. As you do the 12 points of damage to that, you sneak right through. You do the rapier through the legs. Same thing you do.
That's what
You're-
I always do.
Yep. Almost like I would say a good 90% of your attacks have been through somebody's legs. As you reach through and you put your hand out, he sees your hand.
I have a quick
As-
reflex on that.
Hmm?
I have quick reflex on that.
Okay.
When someone's
But
going to attack me?
It's not pertinent to this.
Okay.
It's your
Yeah.
attack, not his.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you was counterattack. Go ahead.
no, it's basically he's taking an attack opportunity because you're basically coming into Hemo's space, making an attack, and then backing out. So that is an 11. I don't. What's your armor class?
15.
15? Okay. As you stab him right through, it's like the lower abdomen. As you reach up and you get him with the rapier, you recoil back. He goes to take a bite out of your arm, and it basically totally misses. Like it's just it's like an air chunk at that point. Kostos here. Are you doing anything with your bonus action?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I want to back out.
Okay. So,
Because I can't do a cantrip or anything like that, can I?
hmm?
I can't do any cantrips or anything with that.
No,
bonus.
you can't.
So I'll just back up.
So you're using your bonus action to
take a step back.
take a. Well, you can use your bonus action to move further out.
Oh, I got more
Because
moves 30 feet?
You got 5 more movement, and then if you take your bonus action to dash, you have another 25.
Fine, I go dash a bit closer to the other one.
To that one?
Yep.
All right. So I figured you're gonna go around this gun.
I can go through his legs, doesn't matter.
Well, you have to go around that zombie.
I got you.
Okay.
Does that
Costas.
zombie have a opportunity because I walked
No,
around?
no, 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 because you walked around them. That's why. Unless you want to walk through them,
No.
you can do that.
No, I'm just asking.
Actually, no, wait. You already taken an attack of opportunity, so you can walk right by him. 6. Yep, you already taken an attack of opportunity. Costas, you're up.
I'm gonna move up to the one that's next to Hemo.
Want to see him out?
Yeah.
Okay.
And take an attack.
Okay.
You're right.
That is a 15.
15. That hits.
And then that's 2d6 plus 4. That is 8.
8 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay.
3 and 1.
Okay. As you take your short sword, you go to attack the zombie. You lop his head right off,
He did.
and he falls down, dead. Next up, Hemo.
Next zombie closest to me.
That is. Yep, it's 25 feet away from you.
Yep. I run up to him and I try and hit them with my scimitar.
Okay, that's with because David hasn't said anything about it. I was kind of hoping he was. Anybody that attacks
Wait, who?
when he's within 5 feet of them has advantage on their
I
attack.
was just looking for it.
Because he
No,
has,
no, wait.
yeah, because he has, he took the totem
Oh,
warrior of
yeah.
the barbarian,
Whose name did you just say?
Brutus.
No, you said damn it.
Ah, I said, damn it.
You said damn it.
Damn it was the other barbarian that we had from the previous
I
game, from like a long
I thought
time
you just said
ago.
David.
No, I thought I said
No.
David, but
I thought you said David.
well,
I heard.
it's on video, so we can always look.
I didn't know
back.
if you were
Come
talking
over
to
to
me.
me. Anyways, yeah. So.
Natural 1.
14.
That hits.
Cool. That would be for 5 damage.
5 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. As you take the scimitar and you make the slice across the zombie, it goes across its chest. You see it fall down, and it looks like it's dead, but then it starts to move and bring itself back
I was
up.
like writhing.
Yeah, it's basically it's still like you see like the slices across the dead skin. Like you could see the inside of the rib cage. Like all the organs are kind of like rotting away as it's like just bringing itself back up.
Okay.
From there, Brutus, you're up.
I am going to use my dog's bite
Okay.
again. You're blowing more often, I'm telling you that.
Yeah, I know.
That
You
is
and all the
a-
truck stop drivers.
You like glitter. You like glitter.
I know what they like.
You don't gotta tell me, bro.
What is 17?
You're fine. You rolled a
Craigslist.
17.
Yeah.
We know that 8 is.
I just want to make sure because I like doing simple.
You hit
math.
him.
All right.
I hit him.
Yeah, you got your nibbles and
D6
bits.
plus your strength.
What the fuck? It stuck to my head. I should have taken the initial roll. 6.
6 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. As you make the chomp down on it, give me a second here.
Is that another nat 20?
Now, explain to me his death, or his second death.
He's close to the wall, right?
Maybe about 5 feet from it. Yeah.
Okay. I grab him and just bum rush him into the wall and like splatter his body against the wall.
While you're taking a bite.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna bite him and then he's gonna be against the wall.
I'm gonna bring it to his house.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
While he's sleeping.
Man,
He has no idea.
Man.
No idea.
I bite him and then fling him against the wall.
Okay.
Easy fix, guys.
As you take a bite, as you take the
Easy
bite,
fix.
It's real rough. Like you like really go for it, and you whip him over to the wall, and you kind of see like he like lands like it's almost comical when he lands up on the wall because he lands like this, and then he just starts to slide down.
Do you hear?
How impactful
I
was
think
the hit?
I think at this point it would be a good time to finish up for the night.
Yeah.
For everybody who's watching, thank you
Thank
for
Thank you.
Indeed.
yes, thank you for enjoying this lovely 3-hour trip.
Right.
It's definitely not Gilligan's Island, but I would say that hopefully everybody comes back next week. It'll be Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be streaming again, and we will continue the story of the Wild Calling.
Now, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at 5D1 Gaming.
Just
Facebook.
Instagram? Because it should be Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
Yeah, Instagram,
YouTube.
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Everything is at 5D1
Twitch,
Gaming. Twitch.
all of 5D1 Gaming. Hopefully we should have a website up soon. We're going to put all the characters, art that we're going to receive from my brother and Amy. Hopefully we can get her to do some stuff. I love her art, so I would love to have something done for each one of the characters. So if you're out there, shoot me an email. Or just hit me up on Twitter. You did talk to me there, so we'll do that. Anybody else want to say anything, or?
I just want to say, everybody, since it is the winter solstice, just make sure you don't drink and drive, and stay classy, San Diego.
Uh-huh.
I
We're not
think.
in San Diego.
Anybody else?
Thank everyone for watching us tonight. It was awesome. This is the very first time streaming for any of us ever on any medium.
Yeah.
Period.
Thanks.
I have.
Thank you, pretty much.
David?
And I hope you enjoyed everything we did.
Thank you, everybody. And as you can see, Simon's true nature comes out in his actual personality as well.
I'm just good. Is that the problem?
No, you talk a lot.
I'm going to end off by saying thank you very much. I hope everybody stays beautiful,
I'll try.
treats everybody with respect, and we'll see you next week.
Puss in Boots, call us out.
Adios, amigos.
Buenas noches.
Yo tengo un gato en mis pantalones y tú.
Por favor.
Ready? Sí.